Morning, guys, and welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am Alex. We are here for the watch-along of Man United's third pre-season game, United vs Crystal Palace. I'm joined today by Joe McGrath from Sloppy Joe's podcast.
Good morning. New episode just dropped, but don't watch that yet. Watch that later on. How are we?
You good, mate? You stressed?
I'm all over the place a bit today. I just booked certain things too close together. I didn't realise that until yesterday.
Yeah, when you text me, like, oh no.
I'll get into that later on.
We'll get into that. I've got Danny Mac here as well. How you doing,
doing?
mate?
You all right?
I'm good, mate. How's things with you?
All right, plodding on, enjoying the weather.
It's
great.
For the game?
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's a big game.
It's the only one I watch.
You just support pre-season United, don't you?
That's the best United, isn't it? Why would you put yourself through the season?
Pre-season United is mint. Four goals FC so far. Smashing it. We've got the lucky shuttlecock.
Yeah, it's going to be
What's
with
that?
us. Someone brought it.
No. Someone. You.
I brought it for the first game and I thought if we win, maybe it's lucky.
Yeah.
We did win. And then I wasn't here for the second one, but it was here for this one.
Yeah.
So now, if it gets 3 out of 3, fucking hell. What a shuttlecock.
It's got to stay for the season.
What? No one's ever said that. There's literally, that is a sentence that no one's ever uttered ever before. What a shuttlecock.
But it's different, isn't it? It's different colour, do you know what I mean? It's like a yellowy green.
It's the winter shuttlecock, isn't it? When the clocks go back.
So you can definitely see it.
Yeah. You know, they change the ball, the yellow ball.
Playing badminton in the dark. Yeah, it's great that. Let's have a look at the start 11. Let's get straight into it.
We got it up,
that graphic.
Ethan.
It's coming. There it is. There's the starting 11.
Good lad.
We've got David De Gea in goal. He's back after his injury or whatever. He limped because he did a bit of a run. Then we've got the low Lindelof, Maguire, and Malacia starts. No Luke Shaw today. He's on the bench. Midfield of McFred. Everyone absolutely loves that, I'm sure. Then we've got Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, and Anthony Martial. I think that's our strongest front four at the minute. What do we rate to that?
Yeah, attack's pretty much the same as the Liverpool one, isn't it? Apart from the defenders. So
Yep.
they've got exactly the same, which for me makes me think that
That's the team.
That's
your team.
If he doesn't get De Jong, that is the team.
That is the team.
Where would Martinez fit in? Maybe there?
Instead of Lindelof.
Really?
Yeah, centre back. Yeah,
Really?
Absolutely, he's gone.
Is Lindelof gone?
I think so. He's not going to drop Maguire, is he? And Varane, when he's not got knees made out of cardboard, he'll play. But
Well, listen, get them playing together. If that's going to be the team, you just want to see him playing and playing.
I can't wait for the Martinez memes, me.
Why? Because he's
Just whenever something happens, like if he gets beat for an header, there's going to be Oompa Loompa memes everywhere.
Yeah. Phoenix
just-
Knights,
yeah.
how far away is it?
yeah. Loads. It's just going to be meme o'clock.
I think he'll be all right, though. You know, we bought him for a reason, haven't we? And we spent a good bit of money on him as well. Let's not pretend like.
But also, like,
chunk of
the
cash.
thing is, in my head, like, if you're an inch smaller, but you can jump 2 inches higher,
it doesn't matter, does
that's
it?
better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just figuring that out in my head. Yeah, it is better.
Yeah.
Of course
So
it
if
is.
he's got,
Have you not figured that out?
Just a bit slow.
if he's got like a 40-inch vertical, and he can and some tall centre half's only got a 35-inch vertical.
He's winning.
Well better.
Also, I bet you get away with like sly
Maths.
push and more, don't you?
Yeah.
Get
I
in there a
think so.
bit, get in with your elbows. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play.
And I mean, Ten Hag's not going to sign someone from the team he managed last year who he doesn't think's pretty good.
Because
Yeah.
I'm such a doom-mongering conspiracy theorist. In my head, it's like, it's not out of hand that he's just gone and gone, do you know what, I'll go there for a year, get you some money and come back next year. And then I'll spend all that money on
Is
players.
that what
I
your
want.
conspiracy theory is?
That's it.
That's intense.
He's a double agent.
Team up for 20 Tuesday that.
It's like on Football Manager when you use player 2 and you buy all the players and then sell them back.
Yeah.
What
Cheating,
he's
that's
doing.
what I call it,
That's what
Alex,
he's doing.
cheating.
Cheating. Who else have we got in that starting 11? Harry Maguire. Tell you what, let's talk about no Rafael Varane. We mentioned this before. He's just that same injured again.
Is it? I realised I saw my glasses then. I'm driving.
What? You got an Uber here?
What?
Puts him on for real.
Why did they?
In case.
I asked the Uber driver, can I change gears for him?
Yeah.
Used to love that as a kid.
Keep it match real.
Fourth, yes sir. Varane maybe is just like one of the players that we've let slip under the radar in terms of criticism for a while, because sometimes when he does play, he can pull out some good performances, but realistically, he's done us dirty for a while this last season, and now he can't even get it through a pre-season.
Devil's advocate about this though, if he's not going to start, it's pointless being on the bench, right? For these pre-season games.
Right.
If you're not
Yeah.
going to play, and he's got all these players that need minutes or that he wants to look at, he knows about Varane.
Yeah.
Bringing him on with half an hour to go isn't going to do anyone any good. So you may as well give him the night off,
Give
or the
him
day off,
so
the
let
morning
show
off.
Lindelof. Yeah. What is it over there? I mean, Joe Smith and Adam are over there, aren't they?
They're having a great time, aren't they? It's
Yeah,
a
they're
bit cold
doing
for them, though.
nothing over there, are they?
No, they're doing some work. They're doing some. They put loads of videos out. Well,
Yeah, they have. They put some
Danny's
videos
us.
out.
but no Garner in the squad again today. He was training this week, but no James Garner again. That's been one of the comments there. What do we reckon to that? That's
Well, it's when they don't really tell you who's like properly fit and why Ten Hag is resting certain players and not starting others. So you can't really read too much into the younger players not getting a chance. But the older players are the ones that you think, I wonder why he's not on the bench.
But
or
some of the
he's
younger
starting.
players are getting a chance. You're not worried that he just doesn't fancy him and like he's gone off. You know, like Mourinho did with McTominay.
Yeah, straight away.
Maybe he's done that with Savage, and he's like, "This is I see this
is
guy,
my man.
Yeah,
Maybe, but I think that there might be something with the loan. He might be moved on. I think that there's the rumours he might go back to Nottingham Forest. Seen something about that.
he
the
can't
other day.
though, can he?
I don't know. There's something about because it's a goalkeeper. I
Oh,
think we can
really?
get away with it.
Oh,
What,
I think
say that again.
because
Say
you
it
can
for people who
only
don't know.
loan one player to another Premier League club, so you
Yeah.
can't just like go right.
Yeah,
Nottingham Forest can our B team here. Here's all our
Yeah.
youngsters. Off you go. But because we've loaned Dean Henderson,
Yeah.
I think that use would like rule out.
So one outfield player, one goalkeeper.
But I
because
think
he's
it's
got
different.
blonde hair. Apparently, if someone's blonde, then you
Yeah.
can loan them. It doesn't
You fit the
matter.
quota.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
like
you
that.
can. That's it.
You can.
That's
yeah.
so stupid, though.
Yeah,
if
I
that
think
is
so.
the case,
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind him going to get some Premier League.
No, I think
football,
if-
though,
but-
if we could give him to him.
Here's one. Forest can loan Garner if there's an option to buy in it. Apparently.
Oh
Might be
right,
wrong.
you don't want that though, do you?
No, we don't want that because I think he's
Don't want
good.
that, do we? Yeah, I'm excited for this game. I think that. What are you laughing at?
I don't know. It sounded a bit false there.
It was like you were trying to get us back on track.
It was like you. Yeah.
We're
only
I'm
7
all over
min-
the place. Let me tell you where I was this morning.
Go on,
I was at a
then.
butcher's.
Let's forget football. We've done 7 minutes of football
Yeah,
chat. Fuck it. Let's go.
We're running dry. Anyway, I was at a butcher's in Davenport.
I can get this back onto football after you finish with it.
Yeah, wait till I think I'll tee you up nicely. I was at a butcher's in Davenport. Have I said that? And then I went to a South African cafe called Lulu's.
Right.
Do you like South African food?
I don't know really. Not had too much of it.
What is
Salt
it?
beef bagels and that.
Is that South African?
Yeah, well, I think so.
For
she was
Nando's,
saying.
Nando's is South
Nah,
African,
she's
isn't it?
not
Portuguese. Then,
No, but
isn't
it's South African, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
So yeah, you think
it?
it's Portuguese.
Play the game. It's like every pub quiz going, that, isn't it?
That's a
and
question
then
for yours tomorrow night, isn't it?
and then they sent me to and then they sent me to just to see the difference between outside and inside. So they sent me to
What's this? No, they've not.
BBC Radio Manchester. So they sent me to the chill factor. Right, so I've gone from a kitchen which was registering 36 degrees.
Oh, I thought you just meant in general, like this is outside. This is inside. Check the difference out.
No,
You can't
worse
see
than
the
that.
sun in here. It's great.
I walk into the chill factor, it's -3. And I've got shorts on. I look like a right muppet. Oh, great morning.
Off on one well then.
Back on air 6 a.m. tomorrow. And then here I am with you guys. That's why I'm all over the place.
So you were. Hang on.
Tomorrow
so
they're
they sent
sending
you
you to the swimming pool, and outside the swimming pool,
Just
they're going to show you the
This is wet.
difference between wet and
This is
dry.
So at 9:30 today, this morning, no, actually at 25 to, I did a link inside the Trafford Centre.
Right.
My commitment to getting here, wow.
Why you booked here before this? You
just
got to
do
do
it.
this months
Don't
ago.
tell Joe Smith, he'll bring it up on the pod.
He will bring this up on the pod. I mean, he's not even here, so he can't say anything, can he? He's
That's
decided
true.
to go to Australia.
Yeah.
So
You've been to Australia, Danny?
I've never been. I've been as far as Bali.
I was Bali.
It was good, you know. It's like it's Australia's Magaluf.
Is it?
It's where they all go because it's too far to go anywhere else.
Wow.
So they go to Bali. That's like their holiday
What
destination.
are you laughing at Ethan in the corner? Why is he
Ethan
laughing?
knows, mate. He's been
Have
to
you been to Bali, Ethan?
no, he's been
He's
to
never
Magaluf
fucking
though,
left
haven't
the
he?
country.
That's what he's done.
They won't allow me.
And because the drug laws are so stringent and stuff, like death penalty and stuff, all the party people in Australia, they take ADHD medicine when they're out.
Really? Just to get you like dead
Little
concentrated.
fact for you there.
Well, you just won't go. You just won't go, would you? I'd be nervous.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like, what is this? You're on edge all the time. Deaf, serious, Alex.
Yeah, it's really
Deaf,
bad that.
like-
What you
It's
could
as
do
bad as
though
it
is you
could
could do
get.
the difference between life and death on the radio. that'd be a mad one for them to do, wouldn't it?
Didn't buy that actually. Didn't buy that.
I'm going to show the difference between inside and outside. That's
Right.
That's something else.
Should we
that.
talk about football?
No, I think stick on this.
What a morning, eh? What a morning.
What was the difference again? What was the actual
Dead
difference?
cold.
I went from 36 degrees
Right.
maximum to -3.
Did they not
That's
give
a
you-
big drop.
Did they give you a coat?
No, they didn't give me a coat. Ian
It's just you've
Brown.
left it in there.
36.
36 it was registering in this kitchen.
It was 35 in my car driving here.
Yeah, well...
What
like
are they doing?
They've got the aircon in the
Just
kitchen.
warming up the food a little bit. I'm not even cooking it
Yeah,
properly.
what's in there? Got a couple of
Ambient
spit
temperature.
roast chickens and everything.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, it was
What's
all
it-
on the go.
Where's Lulu's?
Cheadle in Stockport. You ever heard of it?
No.
It's nice. It's
You've
nice
done
part of the
some
world.
really fucking driving
So
out
yes, I
tomorrow.
was in there. That 36. You were getting 40 on your car.
35.
I say we're complaining about.
43
I bet,
yesterday.
I bet a lot of people watching have got just a standard weather that we're complaining about now,
There's
innit?
people going to do the read the comments and all. Yes, we do. This is what we're going to do now. So the group of Aussies got the death sentence for smuggling drugs into Barney. They call them the Barley Nine. There you go.
There you go.
That's from Oliver.
What was that?
People got the death. A group of Aussies got the 9
All
people.
9 of them.
Yeah, getting some drugs in.
Mad that.
They didn't show that
is-
on Neighbours.
is-
That would have been
people
a
going-
mad
What
Neighbours
an
storyline, that.
He's
Kylie
dead.
Minogue.
That's where Harold Bishop went missing for 20 years.
There's a few people talking about the comment saying this lineup is shocking. I would have played Zidane and Savage in midfield. He wasn't going to though, was he? I think people have got to admit they like Fred and McTominay. All
I
the
think
managers
that's
do.
the worry, innit?
All of them do.
Really? Is that
3
McTominay?
managers now.
I think you can't win in pre-season as a manager because, like, you've got to get ready for the season. So you've got to sort of put the lineup out that might play a little bit. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You've got to get the players that you want to play minutes.
Yeah.
But then everyone's like, just throw the dinner lady in.
Yeah.
Just put her up front. She could do a job. Like, everyone just wants to see everyone else. I get it, but he's got a job to do, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It is insane that the McTominay and Fred have lasted this long, and that nothing has really changed from different managers to managers.
Wow,
But
Jones is
why?
still there.
But Jones is. He travelled
He's
to.
not travelled now.
Yeah, but he's still at the club. Like, this
Yeah.
club don't move quick, do they?
No.
They're happy just coasting.
To be fair, we have shifted a lot of players and we moved in a slightly right direction in terms of getting rid of some of the deadwood this summer, slowly building up our transfer in list, which is ideal. And I
get there.
think there's one more maybe in midfielder.
You're
Depends
hoping
if we
De Jong
keep
gets
Ronaldo, which Tenag was speaking quite frankly that it wasn't for sale yesterday. I still think there is something happening behind the scenes there.
I think something's gone on me.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just seems like very quick that he has to go.
Because
It
nothing
does seem
changed.
crazy.
Nothing changed. We were shit in fucking.
Well, he knew
April.
that we weren't going to be in the Champions League
Yeah,
in
so
about
why now?
February.
Yeah, it wasn't like just missed out on in July. Like we were always never going to be there. So I don't know. People going, why is Varane not listed? Because he's not in the squad. Varane is not in the squad today.
Yeah, run out.
Someone said whoever the coach is, McTominay and Fred will always be starters of choice, which is kind of got to back the managers at some point.
Here's
And
the
go,
question.
That's the
then.
best option. Go
So
on.
if you bring De Jong in, who is the midfield two?
Fred and De Jong, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
McTominay's done.
But
No,
Fred's
but-
better than McTominay, I think. Like, as much as you liked the youth team coming through and that, and you like it when they run about and put a tackle in, I think Fred is a better. I don't think
That goal
McTominay.
against City was
I
good
don't
though,
think
wasn't it?
McTominay starts for Brazil.
No, but Fred.
No,
he
because
does.
he's from Scotland, isn't he?
Yeah.
But if he is Scott, if he's
No,
if he was just Scott,
Yeah, if he was just Scott.
I think the Brazil women's team. They have like they have the same thing with their name. So they're like the goalie's called like Barbara.
Sure. That's it.
Google that, Bing it, or whatever you want to do.
Just Barbara.
Yeah, they've got they've got
Wow.
the men's teams like Arthur and Fred and that. I'm sure it's like Barbara and Susan and stuff. Google it.
The midfield two of Julie and Jane.
Harrison Fitzgerald said, Joe, are you over the controversy from Joe versus Joe yet?
Yeah, so basically, there was a bit of cheating going on in one of our quiz, in a quiz that we do in our podcast.
Yeah, it was you.
There was a bit of cheating going on, which has forced me to get
Was
my...
it cheating or was it sportsmanship?
It was kind of cheating.
It was him.
Cheating.
It was him sat with Wikipedia open and just googling the answer.
No,
yeah,
answers.
it means that I've got to get my back waxed. I've got a hairy back.
But
It's
that's
horrific.
that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming off. I think Joe's paying.
Because you want it done anyway, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I want mine done, but I
Really?
don't want to go and get it done. But if someone's like, "Oh, you've got to get your back waxed," I'll be like, "Oh, go on."
Have you had anything waxed?
Never.
No.
In the comments, I don't think we'll be asking this
Anyone-
soon. Have you had anything waxed? How painful is
How
it?
bad is it? Is it like a
Oh,
coconut?
it's bad. You should see it. The hair's joined now. I've not
You know what
got-
they should do? Just wax welcome into it, so it looks like a welcome mat.
I did get a knob drawn into it at one point from my housemates, and they drew a little knob just to see if they could
Did
do
they use
it.
a Bic razor, or
It
did
was
they
a
go
great.
Is it
No,
too early to have a little look?
It's
Not on stream. You can, I don't want them to see it
You'll be spooked.
because it's bad. Go on, have a look.
Go on, pop round here.
It's
It
bad.
is spooked.
It's bad. You're as
It's like you've got hair wings.
Hey, listen, that's going to be me getting my back waxed. So be on the podcast.
It's like, you know, them people have them mad wing tattoos. It's like that, but with
Mad,
hair.
innit? I don't know why. I must have a bit of like. Just
Ozzy said nasal waxing gives you a buzz. Back waxing is horrific. Don't do it.
Yes.
Back waxing is grim, especially when it's hot. That's from Alex Buckingham.
yeah, I'll do it today.
And then Will said the Brazilian women's goalkeeper is literally called Barbara.
That's class. I love that. That Barbara, just as easy
Yeah.
as that. Barbara's so funny. Ethan, have we got a kitchen roll? My coffee's leaking.
Oh, sorry,
It's
mate.
got- no, it's
managed
not
that.
your fault, Danny. Thank you very much for buying it. Delicious croissant. These crisps, by the way.
Good crisps.
Yeah,
Sam.
good.
Crisps. Crisps I've never seen before. Have you ever had these?
Edgy crisp.
Spanish crisps.
Spanish crisps.
Bam.
Crispos.
Yes. Visible Light saying, is Varane injured again? Yes, it looks like he is. Ten Hag's not come out and given us any quotes about that or anything at all, but we will have a look. Let's have a look. Ten Hag's put a quote out today saying, today a lot of players will make a step towards playing 60 minutes. So you might see this team, go a little bit longer today. You're not going to see a full change at half time like you have in the past.
Don't know what that was.
Thank you very much. I thought no kitchen roll, no.
Let's have a look. I've got a few more quotes from Eric Ten Hag. I see progression from day to day, but that has to be the case because 7th of August, we have to be ready for the start of the Premier League. It's good to play a Premier League team today. Just
How many more games have we got left?
we've got a game against Aston Villa on Saturday.
Bring it on.
Where's that?
That is in Perth.
Okay.
Then it's
Perth.
yep,
How far away is that from Melbourne?
it's further than you think.
Is it?
Yeah, 4.5
4 hours on a plane?
Yeah, same country.
Get to
Yeah.
Greece. Get to Greece from
And
here.
then
Antalya in Turkey as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's like
And then
beautiful
we're-
this time of year, Antalya.
I got Atletico Madrid on the Saturday after in Oslo, and then they got Rayo Vallecano the day after.
He's going to Oslo
I'm going to Oslo,
to see that game.
and so is Jay from the
Yeah. From
so
where?
good- from Stretford Paddock, from the Scotty and Motti podcast. Yeah.
Big crisp, that, isn't it?
It's a big.
That's how the
crisp.
Spanish do it.
Yeah, big crisps, mate.
Yeah, but there was,
Grande-
there was
grande
a lot
crisp.
of air in that packet, wasn't
Should
there?
have seen it.
It
yeah.
was like, no good.
Any more Ten Hag quotes?
No, that was it. See, now what you're trying to do there is keep it on track, but you've really not. Have you?
Yes, we're having fun, innit? It's Tuesday morning. Is it Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
I got
All,
a very
all day.
sweaty-
That's all day. That's what they say.
I got a very sweaty train on the way back from London yesterday.
I was, in,
36
I was in
degrees.
London yesterday.
I went to Wingfest.
Of course you did.
Amazing. What a journey. Saturday and Sunday. 15,000 tickets.
Wow.
It's just to eat chicken wings. It's
That's mad, that, innit?
What were you doing there? At
I was
Wingfest?
hosting the chicken.
Who was headlining?
You say that.
Niall Rodgers. It's normally him.
The headline act at Chicken Wing Fest, I don't know why I keep calling it by the wrong name, called Wing Fest, is the lava eating competition.
Right.
These Bristol boys.
Is that what they're called? Is that like a
Bristol
crew?
Boys.
Bristol boys. Oh, swear to God.
Like the Barley Nine.
They These would get arrested. They cook up this sauce that'll blow your head off. Millions of Scovilles like that, because I know you like your hot sauce.
I don't. I do it for
It's
content.
intense. And these guys, the competition is who can eat it who can eat the most and who can just leave their mouth out, even getting a drink. There's all milk there to tempt them. These people are in pain by the end of it. Ruins the day. Don't know why you do it.
No, it's awful.
You've no prize either. There's no prize.
There's no prize.
Pride.
It's the pride. That's
yeah,
it.
That's your prize.
But yeah, so it's 15,000 people. I was hosting the Chicken Shed stage. We had live barbecues.
Sorry, what?
The Chicken Shed stage.
What
live
happened?
barbecues.
What happened at the chicken shed stage?
We did grill or no grill. We gave away a barbecue. We gave away a 950 quid barbecue.
Can I
What was it, a Weber?
Bingo's this.
What, sorry?
Was it a Weber?
No, a Traeger.
Ooh.
The Traeger
Wow,
boys
yeah.
were there as well.
Oh, were they? Yeah.
Listen, the Traeger boys. They had their own. The Traeger boys. The Traeger boys. Have you ever used a Traeger barbecue?
The Traeger bus is coming. And everybody's grilling.
It's exactly what they were like. Hey, they sold me it until they told me the price. They were like, you can do all your barbecuing from your phone. I don't want to give them. So you download an app, you put your pellets in, and then you can see everything from your phone. You can turn temperature up, you can turn it down, smoke it.
How'd you turn the meat over?
Yeah.
That's a great question. They didn't say that.
There's a flaw in the system.
Just buy a fucking disposable one, I guess.
I've got to apologise to the comments because I think there's people who thought this was going to be serious football.
No, yeah,
chat.
let's get a serious
no,
football chat.
don't worry, no, it's not.
There will be, won't there?
Yeah, there will be at some
will be
point,
when it
little bits,
starts.
but no, it's 20 minutes in and there's no game to watch so far. So we're going to talk about Traeger and what are they called?
We
the
got
Bristol
excited,
Boys?
the Bristol Boys.
Right.
And the Traeger. The chicken shit stage was good. We made this thing called a buff dog. And give me a minute. And it's a hot dog with shredded chicken wing meat on top of it. Delicious. Delicious.
Yeah.
And then DJ Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know DJ Barbecue?
DJ BBQ.
DJ Barbecue, good lad, but kept giving out signed copies of his book.
Oh, what was his book
No
called?
one asked. Oh, I shouldn't say that. People asked. Like the 10 best barbecue recipes.
Signed.
Signed.
Wow, okay.
I said I didn't have room in my bag. And he cooked a beautiful steak. Beautiful.
Was it?
Yeah.
What cut?
Fillet. Massive.
Massive fillet.
Big as his head. Yeah, it was delicious.
Thing is that people don't know this. He's only got an 8-ounce head.
He's got a reasonably big head. And it was, chicken shed. And they got a Manchester one. I'm doing Birmingham and Bristol as well.
Mate, you're on the chicken wing circuit.
Hey, they don't mess about here. Yeah. Birmingham's going to be a big one.
When is it?
Birmingham's the 13th and 14th of August.
Oh, I'm in Birmingham this weekend. I had to come down. Wingfest.
Bristol is
doing tram lines.
Are you doing tram lines? Yeah. Is that not a music festival?
Yeah, well, there's comedy there as
well.
well.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
There is at most. I did beat Herder on Sunday.
What's that?
Oh, it's a mad festival, mate. There's it's so disparate. So the clientele goes from like these crusty hippie people to these like roided up 16-year-olds with tops off.
Really?
And there was no middle ground. It was just so bizarre.
Really?
Yeah, it was. But it was fun. The gig was fun.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
What do you mean by crusty?
Like like old hippie people.
A bit like oof.
Like dreads and that.
Yeah.
But not in a hat like theirs.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Disgusting, though, isn't it?
A lot of tie dye and crystals and that.
Harrison Fitzgerald's got a good, decent question. Would you rather fight 10 pug-sized Jay Motties or 3 pig-sized Stephen Howsons?
Fucking hell. So 10 pug-sized Jay Moyes.
Yeah.
And do they have the temperament of Jay?
Yeah, it's Jay Motty.
Do they have the lungs of a pug?
Yeah,
Because I'd mess them up.
You just stand outside.
Yeah. They can't even get up
I'd take
curbs.
10 pugs right now.
I think so.
Just turn the aircon off.
I reckon you could do 100 pugs now.
Really? 100?
What are they going to do?
100 little Jay Motties.
They got a good bite on them, surely.
No.
Never
They
seen
can't,
a
they
pug
can't even
bite.
get up a curb. They're bad dogs. They sound like Darth Vader.
Mad dogs, aren't they? I mean, I like them.
Yeah, Howson knows MMA, apparently.
Yeah, Howson. 3 Howson pigs. Mad. That's
They were on the
intense, innit?
barbecue stage as well.
Delicious. No, Will the grill man, he did do...
He
did, no, he did.
Will the Grill.
Will the Grill.
Will the Grill.
No,
DJ Barbecue.
He did some delicious spare ribs.
Did he, yeah?
Delicious.
Will the Grill.
Yeah.
Grill Bill, Volume
I'll bring you
2.
some of this rub, you love it. It's like a nice spicy
What's it
rub.
called?
I think it's Tommy's Tubes or something like that.
Tubby Tommy's?
Tubby
Got
Tommy's.
some.
Have you got some?
Yeah, it's fire.
Did you come on the weekend?
No, but I've had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jalapeno and bacon one.
Oh, no, this was like a honey and chili one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Delicious. I don't make people hungry at this. Well, get hungry, I suppose.
Yeah. Should we talk about...
Alex, get this back on
Should we
track
talk about
anyway.
football again?
Yeah.
What else should we talk about? Let's talk about the front four. Why not? Let's move on to that. So can we get the team back up again, Ethan? We'll get that back. We'll get the team back up again to see what it is. That front four has played in the game against Liverpool, and then he swapped out Rashford for Elanga in the last game. But that is kind of what we've seen the first 3 games of the first half. What do you make of that? And if we go into the season and that's what we're starting with, are you happy, disappointed? Reckon be all right?
Well, Elanga's on screen now doing some chats with MUTV before the game today.
Yeah.
He was all right. I think he had a very poor final third of the season.
Yeah.
Not up to a standard that you'd hope that the new Ten Hag would want to bring to United. Unless he's shown something quite dramatic in training, I'm still not 100%. He's still really living off that Atletico Madrid goal, isn't he? And if it wasn't for that goal, what?
A few good games. The Leeds game as well. Scored that goal.
Scored that goal against Leeds. All right, 2 games.
That's 2 games.
All right. Fair enough. You got me there. But all I'm saying is, I don't know if his standard at the end of the season, I suppose like Rashford's, but Rashford's proven in the past that he can do it, countless times, and he has got a standard above Elanga. So I don't know, but if he's there, ready to come on and ready to bring another attacking option, yeah, bring him on. But I don't know if he's just a United player. That's quite harsh for me to say, but...
Well, he's not in a different era, but he might be in this team. Like, it says more about the team than Elanga.
Yeah.
Like, that's where we are at the minute. So, he is at the minute. But no, he wouldn't have got in the 2008 team.
No, he's not getting in that team.
He wouldn't have got... No.
And then you're looking at Martial there, scored 2 goals in the first 2 games, looked pretty good in both games. But that's it after that. You've not got another striker. You've got Rashford who can fill in there, he's not even tried in there so far. He's played Ahmad in the other 2 games as kind of that false 9 position.
Why is Chong there?
I think they've just not got rid of him yet. I think they just go, well, you're going to have to come with us, aren't you? I think that's kind of it, isn't it? They just go, well, we can't leave you
out. Take your little brother out.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Well, you can't leave you.
You'll have to come sit in the back.
There is a selection of these young players now where they've got to kind of, when they get the opportunity, step up and just really take it, innit? They've got to just go for it and show them what you can. I think Elanga did do that, and that's why he stuck around a bit more. So if they come on, just prove to... I mean, look at what Zidane has done. He's really grabbing headlines and he's getting United fans excited, and that's what we need more of our youngsters to do. When they get on that pitch, just like go, actually get us a bit buzzed and get us talking about them a bit more. And then the manager sees that, and then one day they could be filling that gaps that we need.
Would you have took McNeil? Like, even though he's not ready, like, there's some players there that might not be ready. Like, just because there's no striker there. When Ronaldo pulled out, would you have replaced him with a striker instead?
I think maybe he's probably looked at him and gone, you're not going to play on my team. You're not physical enough to do it, and I don't want you to do it. And if you take him and he does okay and he plays a couple of games, and then the pressure's kind of on, well, what do you do with him now?
Well, you just put him straight back, and
then
he's better for the experience, right?
You'd think so, but I don't know.
It is interesting that really standout striker, and the only striker really down the middle who we've seen down the middle is Martial. That's a bit worrying.
So that's what I mean. So what happens now if Ronaldo goes or whatever, Martial gets injured, or is...
You have to... If Ronaldo goes, you have to sign someone. You have to
sign someone if Ronaldo goes. 100%. And even take what money we might get for Ronaldo, if it's 20, 30 million, just sign someone with that. Even if it's a backup.
I seen even Tony the other day from Brentford. I don't know.
I'd get Vardy, mate.
No.
For a season or 2?
No,
He'll still get 20 goals for you.
He's not going to play in the way that they need.
He was injured a lot last season as well. You can't have another player that... No. You can't have Jamie Vardy. Come on.
I'd still take him. I bet he scores a fucking hell of a ton of goals this season.
Yeah, but with Sam Ronaldo, he did that last year and everyone kicked off. Vardy's not going to score as many as Ronaldo did.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Just get Bebe back. It's balling. He looks big as well.
He's going to be back at Old Trafford on that Sunday.
I might go.
That'd be fun.
Get your Bebe shirts
Get
out.
your Bebe shirts back.
Falcao as well.
They
play up front together, don't they?
Yeah, I think it is Falcao. Falcao and Bebe.
Up front.
You'd have thought it.
Manucho in the hole.
Oh. Everyone was buzzing because he had Man U in his name. That was the reason.
So funny.
Let's have a look at some of the comments. I don't think Ten Hag's bothered if he has to play Bruno there as a number 9. I hope not. I hope that's not the case. People saying, where's James Garner? I don't think he's fit. That's the main thing with him. Just tuned in, is that Danny Mac with that hat? It is Danny Mac with that hat.
But I'm sick of people thinking I'm bald just because I wear hats.
Yeah.
Got loads of hair.
It's an odd one, that.
People are, look at you, but I was like, what are you on about? It's a fashion choice.
Why did you not wear a hat today? Because of the heat?
I forgot. I left it in my car. It was too far to go back. Also, I didn't want to, like, if it go like that, you can't. Yeah, so I'm a guest. Do you know what I mean? It's not. True.
Let's have a look. Someone said, love how you'll ignore the midfield mess but will officially slander Donny on Twitter. Who's slandering Donny on Twitter? Who's doing that?
Someone's slandering Donny on Twitter. It's probably Ethan.
Yeah. Well, he has been a bit crap as well, Donny. So let's go with that. He's been poor. He's not... Like, he's played 2 games now, and I can't remember anything he's done. Which is
Isn't
for
he one
someone
of them
that's
players,
creative.
though?
What? Where you just don't? He doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think
this
by
is
looks
weird,
of it,
right?
is.
So my mates I mean, history has shown that this was a bad shout.
Yeah.
But my mate's a Southampton fan.
Right.
And when we signed Schneiderlin, right, I was like, is this guy good? Because I don't know anything he's ever done. And he's like, nah, mate, he's one of them players that you don't realise until he's not playing. And then you miss him. And you don't know what he does.
Yeah.
Because he does it without knowing.
But he never really did that for us.
He didn't do that for us,
Didn't
no.
do either. He was just crap. But yeah, I just don't think. I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me at the minute.
He's just
And
sort
he
of
came on
stepping
the
up,
last 2 games in pre-season, and he didn't look that sharp. He didn't look that. He got ran past a couple of times. If you're not going to do it under the manager if the manager that's brought you in, or had you at your best time, has come in, and then you just don't do anything. Maybe that Bruno's just better.
Yeah.
And he's just not that good. Maybe, and everyone's saying, why wasn't he playing in midfield alongside Fred? Or he's better than McTominay playing there. The manager that had played him there in the past isn't doing that now. So maybe
We need to unlock him.
Oh no.
That's why we're signing
Unlock
De
him.
Jong
That's what I said,
to
unlock him.
unlock the beak.
I can't.
I think, like
again.
you said, the point there, if anyone is to revive that man's career, it'll be the man who sort of helped him out at Ajax. And it's just, I don't know if Ten Hag just wants to save him for a more competitive game. But yeah, he's not looking sharp at all.
Was he good? Was he ever good? I don't know. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh,
Again,
yeah,
he was young.
Serie B.
He had that very good season when Ajax got to the semi-finals and was scoring goals for them, getting in the box and stuff like that. But he played in that number 10. He had Frankie de Jong along behind him, and I think who was it in midfield? He had another defensive midfielder, Schöne, thank you, in the midfield, and he was very, very good in that kind of 3 with Tadic in front of him and all that. But then he's coming to United, and I think it was just a bit of a panic. I don't think he was meant to come in and start every week. So I don't know. I'm not sure he's better than Bruno. I don't think he's good enough to play in that deeper role in the Premier League. I just don't think he is. We've definitely not got someone around him that can help him do that either. He
might just not be a United player, and he might just be good for someone like, maybe he'll go to someone like Everton and be good.
I think it probably goes back. He was just injured for the entire time at Everton.
What baffles me is we sent out a couple of players out. I mean, Martial, my opinion might change, but we sent out Martial, we sent out Donny, and they've all gone to these decent clubs to get game time and prove to us that they are good signings and they are part of the squad for the future. Yep. Martial did F all when he went away.
F all.
I didn't want to swear. Fuck all when he went away. Donny did the same, but yet they come back here, and we're, as United fans, we're expecting them to have this, second coming. But I think Martial maybe if Ten Hag really works with him, but I just think Donny is just like a little bit of a lost cause.
I've not seen.
Look at him like, why did we spend so?
I've not seen Donny do it at all in the United shirt. I've seen Martial do it for a small period of time. I had them about 18 months where he was very good as a centre forward, with Rashford on one side, Dan James on the other, and he looked like a good player. He looked like a good player.
Like the desert missed the rain.
Yeah. It is mad that Dan James scenario, isn't it? We just shifted him off.
We've got Ronaldo in, we don't need Dan James.
It felt very much like money laundering Dan James. Like, it was so weird.
Because they nearly signed him. They had the picture of him
for
with the
4
shirt,
mil.
For 4 million quid. 6 months later, we signed him for 12 million or something. And then 18 months later, 30 million.
Yeah, he's like a vape shop. But what's annoying with Dan, like, it didn't work out, but like, they're the type of signings that when we sign people like Ronaldo, people whinge that we don't do.
Yeah.
But we've got loads of them that we just forget about them because they didn't work out. Because you only remember those signings when they do work out.
I think it was not a bad signing, Dan James. I think he did a job. I think he won us some games. I think just in terms of his pressure in the front,
off him
made some money. But that's what you want to do, is that if it's not going to work out, he did exactly what Ollie got him in for. He was a player that stretched games, came on as subs now and again. I think it was a good signing. He was never going to be the one that won us the league, and we knew that. But people slagged him off and said he was no good and all this. But you need players like that in and around the place. But the problem is, I think they have too many players that are good and should have been moved on. That's our whole team a lot of the time. I think McTominay's maybe in that bracket now where you kind of go, look, he's good, he's done all right. Is he the next next stage, no, should move on.
Well, I think that's the issue, is that we're not. You only move them on when someone comes in better. We're not signing people who are better.
No,
well, we haven't been.
No.
So maybe now it'll change.
Well, no one's really sort of taken the reins in the youth team yet and gone, actually, I'm ready to step up. I think Zidane's the only one, Zidane Iqbal's the only one. Let's see more of him today, and maybe then we start going, actually, he can step forward into the first team and you can do one. I think Shaw might be the next person we say could be on like that list.
Sure? Yeah. Well, Molassi's playing today because he's played the first few games. Had Alex Tellez alongside him as the left centre back, which has been mad. Tellez and Bailly's centre half pairings is something I never want to see ever again. Like, Bailly's looked all right and done
Bailly on the bench.
thing.
I haven't got my glasses. I can't see.
Bailly's, you have
Bring him
down there.
Oh shit, I have. Yeah, what have you seen? One of the things has fallen off.
Oh,
so sometimes, right, put on
Jack Duckworth there.
So like, obviously, like that.
Do you know what?
So if ever get a
if
road
the other way
rage,
around, you got away with that today.
Yeah.
With that camera. If
You
you sat there,
wanna
sit here?
you'd be all right.
yeah, how's it going, guys? So if I'm ever in like, someone beeps at me,
You
gives me,
can't. No, you can't wear them.
Do you know what you should do? You should snap the other one off and be Manchester Morpheus. just balance them on
would
your
it
nose.
balance? You think?
Yeah.
Maybe actually. But yeah, so I've got into a couple of instances where people thought my driving was a bit rubbish. I don't know why. It's their opinion. And they pulled up to the side of me, giving me grief, and I'm and they're like, you fucking what? No, I'll keep that, man. Oh, sorry.
Wow. Can you read the bench?
Yeah,
there?
Bailly's on.
Bailly's on. Will Fish is there as well. He's another centre half that we brought in because Twanzabe's gone back off tour.
My missus is from Grimsby, and their big chant, their main chant,
I know what it is.
fish.
Yeah, but what they do to it?
What do you mean? What do they do to fish?
The main chant is "We piss on your fish." That's what they sing.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, when I was there, well, maybe this was new. Maybe they got inspiration from the 2016 Icelandic team. They got that fish.
Oh, really?
Fish. 90 minutes. Fish.
In Grimsby.
In Grimsby, yeah. That's where all the fish comes from. This one's by Youngs. Don't you have a fishy on a little dishes? Remember that?
Yeah.
Fish.
And then they
So-
piss on it.
So you're just hoping Will Fish
What about you
makes
piss
it?
on the fish?
So they sing "We piss" because they supply all the fish. So they say,
We piss
"You're
on
eating this fish, mate. We're pissing on it. Unlucky."
It'd be awful if they were.
I don't eat it. It's fine. Don't eat fish.
You don't eat fish, why?
Fish, cheese, and egg. Don't eat it.
Fish, cheese, and egg.
Don't eat.
What, together? No wonder you don't eat it.
Don't eat any of that.
Fish, cheese, and...
I eat Haribo egg.
No cheese at all? Not even like a little Dairy Lee Dunker?
No, that's cheese.
Wow.
I do eat one instance of cheese, and it's mozzarella on a pizza because
That's
it doesn't taste like cheese.
No. But it...
It doesn't. It's not cheesy, is it?
That's true, yeah. It's a bit shit, though, isn't
When
it?
you add the 20%, 80-20 mozzarella cheddar mix, I don't eat it.
Do you know, really?
It's too cheesy.
What
But I
about-
love what's it. It's weird. Weird,
It
isn't
is odd, that.
Isn't
That
nice?
is
What
odd.
about a cheese ball?
Like a
Mozzarella.
cheese poof?
Yeah, a cheese poof. So
Nah,
you
just
you,
what's
so you,
it.
you wouldn't have a
and
poof, but you had a
quavers.
what's.
Quavers as well.
Crikey.
Do you do a mozzarella stick?
No,
No.
No,
Your
man.
pizza.
Really? You wouldn't have a mozzarella stick?
I won't eat it. It's unnecessary, that though, isn't it?
What about mozzarella dipper?
That's a mozzarella
That's the
stick.
same thing. mate.
Without-
Different name and it's psychological.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I love them.
Got a super chat here saying, am I crazy or should Ten Hag retrain Wan-Bissaka to be a CD? I'm guessing CDM. You play the
CDM,
high
this
line with
one's
ease. Or
boring.
centre back. You might be centre back. You play the high line with ease, enough pace to recover, and great last ditch tackle. Yeah, but he can't.
What if he has
pass
to kick the ball?
I know. He's just not good at kicking the ball, which is quite an important part of being a Premier League footballer.
Isn't it mad how his best trait is with kicking the ball is kicking it off someone else's
Yeah,
shins?
as long as I'm not in control of it, I can kick it dead well. That's what he's good at. It's weird, Wan-Bissaka, because there was a time he looked quite good for United, but there was a time, but he's just looked so poor, and he looks lost every time he gets on the ball. I'm not sure. I don't think retraining to a centre-back is the right idea, because I don't think he heads the ball very well either, so just...
And he doesn't know where he is. How many times does he just let people ghost around the back post?
The Melbourne to Perth trip's really good as spooky,
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
He's not gonna
Do you
have
know what?
a fucking clue.
I think he'd struggle with the difference between inside and outside.
That's why we did it today. Just a clip.
I'm still not over that. I mean...
I don't know. It's got paid to go inside somewhere than outside somewhere. And explain the difference to people who are listening.
Did they film you or have you recording going like from outside to inside? Did they go
Yeah, it's
Film
what
you
I
outside.
It's like good. The start of Goodfellas, like when you're walking through.
It was. Yeah, it was. Well, it's radio in it, so I've just got a microphone.
You go,
I
it's
always-
hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's fucking cold now. Is
Yeah.
that it's hot, it's
Yeah,
hot.
you can't even
So
see
cold.
anything. You could have been here.
Yeah, I could have been anywhere. Could have been
Brr, brr.
I always like going through the door
Yeah, I've got
somewhere.
Danny skiing.
It's radio in it, theatre of the mind, isn't it? I always like entering a door, you know, like so you can hear the door noise.
Yeah, me too. That's the best way.
There's
To,
a door there.
that's
as
the
well.
best way to do them.
On there, you're like, ooh, he's just entered the door. You know, listen to your car. But I always thought, because sometimes you can't hear some doors, so I'm always quite forceful.
Tune into Radio Manchester. It is good.
Do you
Joe's
do the door
on.
noise?
Here I come.
Joe's on. Scott is on from this channel as
The
well.
Wet
And
Dream.
Gaz, so's Gaz. So make sure you check it out.
The wet dream is the door having a bell on it. It's like your classic cafe. Like,
Oh,
ding,
yeah.
ding, ding. That's fucking.
Rare them now.
You can't buy that.
You actually can.
I bet
Yeah.
Amazon probably do.
Do you think they're just employing people in cafes and shops with more awareness now?
Yeah.
So the bell is
Doors
like
open.
it's obsolete. So it's like because you don't see the
you
the
don't
bell
see the
as
bell
much
anymore.
now. Or hear it. You don't or hear it.
No.
Have you not got a bell in your house on your door? I bet you'd love that.
No, we don't do bells. We do just knock knocks. Like, bing, bing, what have you got on your door? But you got one of those ring, haven't you?
Nah.
Ring. No.
Don't like them.
Hmm.
Because
Bit
I live on a
intrusive, innit?
terrace as well. Got a lovely Victorian terrace in Chester, and there'll be people. There'll be sitting
the
too
time.
many heads all
Yeah.
the time.
You've got one of them on your
Oh.
ring. Yeah, I bet you have.
I might do later. With it.
Yeah.
I might. No, I've not got one yet. No.
Also, I don't trust like who's having the data.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's that
Someone
going?
could be watching that live.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you got like a smart speaker or something? Have you got
Joking,
that?
I'm
He's
really
always
messed.
listening. Do you have one of them though?
Yeah, but it's off.
It's
So
off.
What's the
plug
point?
it off, and then I plug it on when I want it. It's on
Really?
it's on my terms.
You have to go to it.
Yeah, I wake it up.
Easy.
I don't.
I've always been wary of texting. It's Die Hard 4. Have you seen Die Hard 4?
Nah, mate.
Text the bad guy in that. Really is. They control CCTV and everything. Traffic
Where are you
lights.
texting?
What?
You where are you texting?
Yeah.
Is that why it takes you so
traffic
long?
lights.
Sorry.
They just turned in Die Hard 4. They turned them all green at the same time. Just
Oh,
chaos
like that.
for about a minute.
That game on the PS5.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
it called?
What was that game?
Oh,
I know what
Watch
you're
Dogs
talking
or
about.
something.
Watch Dogs.
And you had a phone and you could. That's how you did the game.
Love that. I don't remember that.
Controlling tech.
Is it?
Yeah. Mad.
Should we go through some comments?
Yeah, can I be in charge? When can I be in charge?
go
of
on,
comment? I
you in
fucking
charge of
love
the
comments, mate.
You going through the
Right,
comments.
one Puggy says, I'd sell Harry, McTominay, Fred and Donny, bloody hell, to fund Rice to play alongside Frankie.
But you can't have just
To
one.
play along Frankie and use kids like Garner, Zidane, Savage, Ericsson as backup. One Puggy.
Yeah, but
He got himself a point there,
Harry
hasn't he?
Maguire's going to play a lot.
Yeah.
Sadly. I know people don't like him, but he's going to play.
Andy Long says Aaron Wan-Bissaka hasn't got the skills going forward to play at right back. How anyone can think his passing is good enough to play CDM is beyond me. Right back only needs short passes and crosses, really. And Aaron Wan-Bissaka struggles. Oh, Martsy Boy 25. This is it. I met Jay and Joe at a pub before the game last Friday.
Oh, wow.
With the estate. No, Jay doesn't drink, but Joe sometimes gets a bit leery, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does.
Was all Jay looked. Oh no, he said he got a photo with them. That's nice. Let us know the photo. Aaron Sampson came here, and the chat is about Die Hard and Ring doorbells. What the fuck, man? Aaron wants us to get back on United track.
All right.
Okay.
Well, 10 minutes before the game.
10
innit?
minutes before the game.
10 minutes before the game. This is one from David. Great show. He's not in the lineup. He's happy about that. Someone says, didn't know Henry VIII was a United fan.
Have you not heard this?
Patrick
It's
says, I
shocked.
didn't know Henry
They-
VIII was a
they-
United fan.
They call Joe Henry VIII. They say it looks like Henry VIII.
What's weird is because our mutual friend Freddie as well.
Yeah.
But he's a different. He's like a later Henry VIII, like with the gout one. Like you can still ride a horse and play tennis and that.
Yeah.
But
I can
Freddie
still
can't.
fit. Do you know what was weird? I saw a TikTok the other day of this guy who turns people who are dead, famous people who are dead, into real life humans. I don't know how he does it, AI or something like that.
Right.
And it
Why is
looked fuck all like me. So I'm going to bring that up on this next.
What did he look
slide.
like? Was he good looking?
He was all right. He was a bit of a you could see him like being an estate agent.
Oh, right, okay.
Like if you were going on to see a house and he turned up, you're like, fucking hell, I'm in the right
Wasn't he a
place.
big lad though?
I'm in the right. Philip Lim says, "Where's James Gardner?" People are loving these comments.
James
by the way.
Gardner.
James Gardner's not.
Garner.
There you go.
Gardner. Where's my Gardner? Oh,
He's outside. He's
Philip
telling you
said,
the
"Where's my
difference between
garden?"
the outside and
He
inside.
knows outside and inside. He doesn't need to be told.
where is he? Go on, tell him.
James Gardner, he's injured. He's not playing. He's not being dropped. People are going on about this as if he's not going to play. He's injured. He's not playing at the minute.
Yeah, Odia says not like Odia, like Odia says he's watching from Kenya. Let's do a roll call. Let's try and tick off all the continents, all 6 of them.
Shout out Antarctica.
Yeah, no one's watching from Antarctica. So we got Kenya in the bag there. Let us know.
That's Africa.
Where's Africa? Tick.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind a couple more from Africa.
Where's he from?
Kenya.
Yeah, where? Mombasa. Nairobi.
Let us know if you're from Mombasa. Singapore here. Asia's done.
Tick.
Here we got New
is-
Zealand. Which one's New Zealand? Is it
Australasia.
That's not a real one, is it? Declan says he's from
is.
Wales. That's decent, isn't it? Wales is done.
Whereabouts? I want to know. So
What
you
do
got to
mean?
be more
Right,
specific.
Let's be more specific, please, before United kick off. They're really doing a
Postcodes.
big build-up, by the way, for the United game. What do we think
There's
of this?
95,000 people in there. That is a bit mad.
What do you mean there's 95? Is there?
It's the MCG. There's 95,000 people in there. It might be empty.
So they've not sold it out?
I don't know. It's dark.
Yeah, it's dark. Chill
You
out.
can see.
What we're seeing now, Dan, I mean, describe it for everyone who's not got a game up.
It looks like there's going to be monster trucks driving over
That's
there in about
very-
2
yeah,
seconds.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
like
that's very true.
pyrotechnics. It looks like Gladiators live
Yeah.
at the National Indoor Arena.
We are international.
Go on.
Daniel Shepherd is from Rochdale.
Oh, nice.
I've heard of it.
Nice, yeah.
Adrian's from Hong Kong. Sam Goff says, big up Chester.
Yes.
Yes.
Well in Goffy, lad.
We've got Malaysia. We've got Serbia. Oh, we've got India. We've got Norway. 2 Indians. That's what it just says there.
Okay.
2 Indians. We've got Virgin Islands. We got no, because of that. We got Morecambe. We got where else? We got Glasgow.
that a
I'm
mean
going to
one?
stop this now. Let's stop reading them out.
So we've not got, we didn't get any South America or
Shit,
America.
we didn't get any Americans. Right. Only comment if you're
It, to be fair,
American.
is 5 or 6 in the morning in America. So that's some effort that to watch.
Vancouver,
Crystal Palace.
Canada. There we go.
Boom. We just need.
Someone says the sun. No, that can't be right.
It's just out there.
Boiling today, boys. California. Love it.
We just
Lagos. Oh, no, we've ticked off.
Africa, yeah. We just need
need
South
South
America.
America.
We need South America. Someone's
And
from
the
Bosnia,
Arctic.
just like my dog. My dog's from Bosnia.
Sweet.
Boswegian.
Book the Bosnian dog.
Boswegian.
Yeah,
Is that what they call
yeah,
them?
yeah.
I like that.
Isn't it? It's nice, isn't
No,
it?
that's
Got a
not-
nice little ring to it.
That's not real.
It is real. It
That's
is.
a lie.
Philadelphia. No, we've got the
No.
Americans. Right,
Yeah.
come on. Someone's got to be watching in.
South America.
Chile.
Where's Colombia?
That's South America.
Yeah, smashed it. Right, stop now.
No, don't.
Should we do score predictions instead?
Score predictions.
Let's do score predictions.
We'll get your score predictions in.
Start with Danny. What do you reckon?
2-1 Palace.
2-1. Oh, lose.
Contrary.
2-1 Palace.
Yeah,
Never
well,
heard
why
anyone
not?
on
What are you
that
talking
one.
about?
Why not? Why not?
Where did that come from?
It's pre-season. Who
I
cares?
don't want 2-1 Palace.
What do you think,
Sword of Zorro says 5-0. I'm going to go 4 goals for us again. 4-1.
I'm going 2 on United.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we're going to be 4-1 FC again. So there's a lot of people in here. Jamie Gillespie says 5-0. We're getting Joe Cartwright. 3-1. Sai says 3-1. 3-1's coming up quite a lot, you know. Gert says 4-1. Oh, we've got a super chat. You read super chats. I just read the normal folk.
Okay. You can't do super
I'm
chat.
the man of the people.
Just because it's in green, you can't do it.
Gets an headache.
Yeah. Neville said, thank you very much for your
What's he
super
called?
chat. Neville.
Evil.
Neville?
Like
That's right.
medieval.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry for Joe taking the mick out your name.
Oh, we can even go way back.
I'm telling you, Lissandro as libero and Wan-Bissaka as sweeper behind him on the ball. All he needs to do is pass it to the fullback goalkeeper. Even he can't mess that up.
Just put him up front.
Just sell him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Laird coming in the second half. If he doesn't come on today, Wan-Bissaka, I think that's kind of...
Do you not think what they should have done today was just lent Wan-Bissaka to Palace?
Go.
You know, like you do at
Yeah.
goals or whatever.
Yeah. Go.
And just
You
be
have
like,
him
look.
today. He's good, isn't he?
It would be
You
nice
liked him
if,
before.
if pre-season they did try a couple of different rules, like fly goalie or something like that. I mean, I'd like that.
Only headers in the 6 yard.
Yeah.
No overhead
Have
height.
to
One
score with
touch
the volley.
finish.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one, that. So much if you have more predictions.
Yeah, you go for more predictions.
I
Go
fucking
for it.
love
You
predictions.
go then.
James also says 3-1. Someone just comments the word Ronaldo. By the way, if you didn't know, we've got a little lucky shuttlecock that's going to take us from here to Premier League champions.
In 2031.
If you win the league, that is it.
No. Please take care of this, Alex. If I ever come in and this lucky shuttlecock isn't here, I'm human. It's won us 2 games out of 2 now.
Yep.
Victor says we're going to win the league. Matt Connor says, how about heads and volleys?
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win heads and volleys in the Premier League? Oh, I suppose City have got
Haaland.
No, he's got a big head, hasn't he?
I think Liverpool will be quite good at it. I think Liverpool will be quite good.
Nunez.
Yeah, he's funny, isn't he? It's funny how he's missing so many chances.
No, but it's funny how people care. Like,
I
this
know,
is
yeah,
what,
it's pre-season. It's mad. It is mad that people actually care.
They're on him, though.
Yeah, it's great. I like it.
I hope he gets it in his head.
Yeah.
That if he can't...
The thing is, as soon as he's just one bad touch,
He's going to be gone. His mentality's got to be
slated.
so strong, but I think he's ready for it.
But they're mentality monsters.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Sai says
Mentality
game of curbs instead of pens. That'd be good. RWB _ Gary says Maguire starting. We're conceding first for sure.
Or just pens for 90 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's intense. That,
Alternate and see.
how long do
Yeah.
normal pens take?
15 minutes at most.
Fucking hell.
90 minutes of
Wild, wouldn't you?
pens.
Keepers would be shattered.
Only one. You could only pick one player.
Nah, it's getting
So he
ridiculous.
has to.
I give you
He has to kick it for 90 minutes.
that.
Bollocks, wouldn't you?
You'd be balls. American pens for the entire game. What does American pens mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen American pens.
Oh, I think I
they
might
start
have
from the
seen
halfway
it,
line.
yeah.
And they run at the goal.
They've got a thicker nib. Oh.
Hey. What you got this weekend? Someone says game of red arse. Red arse was better. Red arse was heads and volleys and it, but a bit more extreme.
But like,
That
the
was the
red arse was
punishment.
the forfeit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can play heads and volleys without getting your arse red.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Right,
He
kick
wants
off.
to play red. Kick off.
Right, kick
Here
off.
we go.
That's really good.
Okay, we're going. Oh, near miss there.
Yeah.
Right, the game has kicked off. We're getting underway very, very soon. Sword of Zorro says, why heart attack? I don't know what it says. Adam Booth says, let's put the keepers up front for a bit. That's a good way of changing it. If you're just tuning in, we're thinking about how you can change the rules during pre-season to make things a bit more exciting. One man touch. I guess that's just basically... That's intense, that.
Yeah.
Especially as well if you don't... I suppose you can't even control it, can you?
No.
You've got to get rid straight away.
I used to hate one touch. 2 touches, that's the one, isn't it?
For every
It's a
shot
finish.
missed, the team's got to take a shot of booze. That would make it interesting.
Who'd win
Some
that?
bottom.
Pissed up football. Which team wins that?
Who's Andy Carroll play for? I reckon he can handle his beer and
Really?
still
I think
score
he's
an
at
overhead
West Brom
kick.
now. You reckon Adam Maguire can do it?
Saw him in Selfridges once.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 footballers and Kevin Webster in Selfridges in Manchester.
Really?
Andy
At the
Carroll,
same time?
No, in different days. And I saw Rojo in Selfridges, but in the Trafford Centre.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And I saw Andy Carroll on the escalator. He's good looking.
Oh, we're on the
And,
attack here.
We're on the
And
top.
Evra.
Go on, United.
Come on, United. Nice couple of passes here. What's great is that fuck off cameras in my way.
It's a big camera to be there, isn't it?
I know. Oh, is there a
Marshall.
shot? Decent. Listen, we're getting him to this game. I like that white top.
Here's one.
I think it's good.
We've got how many watching? 1,700 watching.
1,700 watching.
Less than 200 likes.
Let's
It should
get
be
it
at
up-
least
Let's
500.
get up to 500. Dan, what will you do when they hit 500?
I'll have another look at your back. See if there's any hair here.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good at forfeits.
No.
Loose. Fletcher says every goal scored gets a red card. Gets red carded after.
Tell you what, if
the
we get to
game.
1,000 likes in the first half, you've got a show over on your back.
It's a shout that.
Yeah.
1,000 likes in the
Made
first
by
half.
No one.
Let's
Right.
do it.
It's a nice Palace kit that as well, by the way.
It
It's a
is
bit
nice.
mad
Palace
though, isn't
kit.
it?
I like it.
I like the United kit, I've got to say. I like this one. I'm still not sure on the home kit because it's just the Arsenal kit with different colours.
I think we're banging the time up now. Or is it time up?
Yeah, time is up, so sync yourselves up. Don't be.
Sync yourselves up.
Yeah.
Don't be ruining the game for me.
Yeah.
All right.
People
Come
like
on.
to do that. They like to just say goal when there's not been a goal.
Oh.
Richard Porter says, is Varane injured again? If you just
Yes,
tuned in
Varane
yet?
is injured.
Oh.
No Varane in the squad.
My theory was a good one as well. Just give him the
What?
day off.
Jose says, "What you can only score with your weaker foot. What if you're ambidextrous?"
Yeah, or you lie.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heads and volleys is the one.
Steve Austin says Ronaldo would have at least
Come on.
Ronaldo will at least forced a stop. That's shocking from Martial. I think he's talking about that shot that we just seen then.
I didn't mind that.
Do you
Really
mind
does. No. Free kick from about 40 yards out here.
Can he move that mouse arrow? Because I thought it was the ball.
Yeah, let's move that mouse arrow because that's not good. What's the Crystal Palace? Have we got the Crystal Palace team? Let's have a look at the Crystal Palace team. I'll have a look at it. I'll find the Crystal Palace team because I've seen something before that they've only taken 10 first team players.
Where are the rest of them?
On holiday.
On holiday?
Yeah, it's having a bit of a break. Let's have a look at it. Match day live. This will have the teams on it. So this is the Crystal Palace team. Jack Butland in goal. Didn't know he was still a thing. Nathaniel Klein, Ward, Anderson, and Mitchell. Raksaki. Milivojevic. Is that that's that lad?
Is he still? I thought he retired.
Phillips.
I thought he played with Arjanda Zoo, like one of them old players.
Ibiowe, Mateta, and Jordan Ayew is the team. So no Elise, no Zaha. Bit of a rotated team for them. Like I said, they've only taken 10 first team players, Crystal Palace, to their pre-season tour, which is a bit
Eze fit?
No. He might be, but he's not in this squad. So
Player him.
he is good. I like him. Are you crisps?
They're delicious. Do you want some before I finish them?
No, you keep.
You gonna drink
talking
them?
to
No,
them.
thanks.
No.
I'm all
Can I
right.
drink them? Turn my microphone down for drink them, please. Ethan.
But put his single on whilst
He's
he
not
does
doing
it.
it, is he?
No.
You're not doing it even. I'm fucking not
I'm
daft.
throwing you under the bus. People saying that Harry Maguire's being booed. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Maybe it's by the Palace fans. Maybe there's a big Palace contingent.
Do my head in. Oh, got to do something.
People saying get rid of Varane and keep Eric Bailly. I'm
Because he's
Bailly.
notoriously healthy all the time.
Yeah.
Get rid of that injury-prone player and replace him with arguably a more injury-prone player.
They were delicious, them Spanish crisps.
You're welcome.
Whereabouts in Spain? Let me have a look.
Andalusia.
Madrid.
Madrid.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
One of the big boys. Well, bloody hell. We are dealing with a little attack here in our final third, and he just
Jordan Ayew.
scuffed. Who was that? It wasn't Maguire, that was it?
No,
Nope.
it was Lindelof.
Lindelof.
That's Maguire.
Maguire's done well,
I
yeah.
just shepherded him out.
There you go. Maguire doing well. How's he getting booed? Stupid.
There was a question floating around, Danny. If you were up front for United for an entire season, how many goals do you think you'd get?
Including penalties.
No penalties.
No penalties.
In the Premier League or League Cup? as
Every
well?
game.
Every
Every
game.
You play 60 games for Man United.
I think I'd score.
Once.
I've got my opinion.
I think I'd score one, at least one.
Yeah.
And like maybe you get like if it's I don't think I'd score in the Premier League.
I don't think.
You don't think you
any
score
of
in the
us
Premier
would
League?
touch
No.
the ball. I think
What?
you get one or two touches.
I'm
a
a
game.
baller, me. Played for Cheshire.
Yeah.
I played county, yeah.
See, you could probably do. Oh, well.
I mean, I am 38 and a half though, and fat. Do I get to train with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You join the team. You join the team essentially.
8.
8 goals.
No. One. I think one.
Go
go
on.
on.
Oh, nice little bit of play
offside
there in
there.
Palace's box. Put a bit of pressure on them. It was nice.
Preston.
Oh, come on, do something. Get a shot away. See
Toe.
that big camera really is fucking. I need to move the TV forward slightly.
Yeah, I tell you what we might need to do is swap them cameras over for the time being. Swap the cameras over. Just leave it on the wide and swap the cameras over because the big camera that we've got
Really is. I mean, when it
is
gets to
so much in the middle of the
when it gets
screen,
to this
it's
position,
ridiculous.
I'm done. Come and sit here, Ethan. See if you can. Ethan,
No,
I like
don't
that
bring
shirt vibe. Where you go? Wow, check that.
Ethan's.
Ethan, ladies and
Swap
gentlemen.
the cameras over. Leave the screen. Sorry, everyone. We are talking about,
It's like being at
behind the
Goodison
scenes.
from there.
Yeah.
I'd said 6 goals.
6?
Then, yeah.
No.
If we got to the FA Cup
I
final as well.
guarantee I've watched you play
Possibly
football.
1 in the FA Cup final.
6 is no chance.
I'd score one. 60 games. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Full run in all the competitions.
Only 1.
I'd score. And I think it'd be one of them, like, when it's your testimonial and they square it and you tap it in.
Yeah. And the keeper just like that.
Or they give me a pen. I think I'd score 1 in 4 pens.
Really? I
Against-
think you should score every single pen. shouldn't
I'd
you?
Not
score
against
pens.
Premier League keepers.
I'd fancy myself with pens.
Really? I
Yeah.
fancy myself at pens.
I don't fancy you at pens at all.
I'm fucking great at pens. Well, not really.
You're not.
You've got the confidence. 50% of it's confidence, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Ethan,
But the other 50% is technique, which might be
fuck off.
very low down there.
I've got good.
Do you rate yourself as quite a good footballer?
No, I could kick a ball though, as in like hard. You've never seen me take a penalty.
I've watched you play enough football.
Yeah, I get out of breath a bit.
Do you? Yeah. Yeah, but you'd be training every day. They'd have you on a diet and no more Madrid crisps.
Yeah, they didn't think about that, did they?
No.
I'd have to give up my takeaway reviews, wouldn't I? That's a killer, isn't it?
Imagine that.
6 goals.
Yeah, you done
in the Premier League.
You do
I probably
training
would.
In the Premier League as well.
You do training 10 till 12, and then where have you been this morning? Lolo's in Levenshulme. Off you go to go and do that.
Lulu's.
Cheadle. Come on. Should have enough plugs from us anyway.
The stove went out and they had to restart the fire.
Oh, no.
People
won't even
take
get
that.
that.
No, I know.
Why couldn't
that in
Ericsson and
Lagos.
Martinez join them in Australia? Because
Too far to fly,
it's too
isn't
far
it?
to fly for one game.
Could you be asked?
Yeah, there's a bit of that. There's the jet lag of it all. I think they're just going to wait till.
Just meet them in Norway.
Yeah, they'll be in Manchester for a week first.
Right.
So I don't think that's going to be the case.
Do you think they'll even go to Norway? Although they'll just
Yeah,
play
they will.
play
They'll
against
play that.
via
Yeah.
Carno.
They'll play that one. I think so. You've done well there, Ethan. It's
Yeah,
much
thank
better.
you very much,
That-
Ethan.
Now
much
it's just
better.
you in the way.
You do look
Sorry
like,
with
like a
everybody.
love interest from like, the new Mamma Mia film. I can just imagine you coming down the stairs in a Greek restaurant.
He's
Throwing. Go on!
Oh,
I've got to do better than that.
In the muds.
Possible offside, maybe. But got to do better than that. You've got to
Yeah.
be scoring then, Marshall.
Yeah.
He's finished again.
He's done.
It's him done.
Get him
He's had
off.
a week.
I'm liking that white top.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
I think
it.
it's nice. Not yours, Ethan.
Not yours.
Yeah, I think it's really nice.
Here's a little preemptive question. Who do you think the player of the year will be?
Great question. Apart from me, on my 6 goals.
I think it's going to be Bruno Fernandes.
Do you really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think he's the only one so far who go, yeah, he's going to start every game. Do you know what? The only other shout is Jadon Sancho.
That's who I think it'll be.
Yeah.
Jadon Sancho will be the other shout. I haven't seen what so far because
Let's have a look
I
at
like
this.
Martial. I think he's done well so far. Oh, he is onside as well.
He got to do
It's a
better
great
than
little
that,
pass from
Martial.
Fred.
Oh,
It's a good save.
Keeper comes out very
A bit
well.
of credit to the keeper.
I mean,
He's
it's
done well.
straight at him now.
Got a super chat here. Did I just hit?
Nah.
Did I just hit Ethan, member of the sloppy army? Checking. Oh, for fuck's sake! Got
What
rid
do you
of-
mean?
Is that what your fans are
The
called?
sloppers.
Slappers.
Oh my god.
Get the slap out.
How many more signings do you think we get in up the Sloppy Joe podcast? How many more signings, Joe McGrath?
It depends. If Ronaldo goes, 2. If Ronaldo doesn't, I think we're just going to get De Jong and then just call
I
it a
still
day.
think we get 2, either way.
Even if Ronaldo
I think-
stays.
Yeah, I don't think he's a forward if Ronaldo stays. But I
Think
think
we're getting an RB.
Really?
someone.
Who?
Yeah, don't know. Lamptey.
No, he's 5'4".
You can't.
The press will have a field day.
No,
Yeah.
the shortest back forward in the Premier League.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that. I think it'd be funny.
that would be sick.
Yeah.
Stop. Why are they obsessed with his save?
It was a good save.
And
Oh,
he's
he might have
he's
broke
broke his
his
hand.
Broke his hand.
That's why.
Looks like Jack Butler's broke his hand. You don't need that 10 minutes into pre-season, do you?
Gutted, wouldn't you?
This
You
guy is
broke anything,
gutted. He
Alex.
was out. This
No,
whoever
I've
this
not.
is
Touch wood, never broke a bone.
You broke anything?
fractured a clavicle playing footy.
A clavicle? What's
Yeah,
that?
it's your collarbone.
Oh, that's well.
Landed on it against
How about you, Joe?
Sutton High School, year 10.
What are you doing
He's
here?
fractured his iPad.
Just put that
Hair powder might have spilt in my bag.
hair powder. Oh, he's had an absolute nightmare.
Oh my god!
Imagine the volume in your bag now, though.
Oh my god!
Imagine the intense hold in that bag.
Oh, he's had an absolute
Look at all the white
nightmare.
powder in there.
Mate, you're not going to Bali.
I'm definitely getting the death penalty. Look at that.
Put your bag down.
Yeah, but I'm just telling the listeners.
Theatre of the mind, isn't it?
Let's have a look. There's a few more comments. Lewandowski to Barca, Ronaldo to Bayern, Frankie de Jong to United. Yeah, I don't think Ronaldo's going to Bayern though. I think that's a done deal. I think it's not. There's enough people come out and said no
Yeah, all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
No,
there's not just like
absolutely not.
there's not like the same thing with like Laporte where he's the only one saying Frankie de Jong's staying. Everybody else that's said no, but every single person has said no, he's not coming in. Okay. I like all the comments people getting in about the 9 out of 10 club and all that stuff, but just DM them and sort it out another time, eh?
No,
We've got Jaffa.
No.
Iron Brew. Jaffa cakes.
One of the features is called the 9 out of 10 clubs. Every week we debate whether this thing is 9 out of 10.
Right.
And it can be anything.
Okay.
People have brought different things to
Yeah,
the table.
yeah.
What did you bring in?
Max Smith has brought an absolute corker in.
Yeah, but what did you bring in the other day? Or was it who you brought in the other day?
What? I just brought... Well, we were running short on time, so I just brought a glass of water in. It's fucking good.
How cold was it?
It was cold. A glass of cold water, there's no
tap
beat
water?
in it.
Well, there is.
Is there?
Yeah, a little bit of still Vimto in there. Ups it.
Yep.
Even a little bit of lemon barley water in the glass bottle.
Lemon barley?
Yeah, Robinson's lemon barley water.
Why have you shut the laptop?
Sorry.
10 out of 10.
Thought it was my sticky one. So you can bring something to the table.
Rubicon, mango, 9 out of 10.
Right. All drinks since the sugar tax can no longer be. It's like foundation GCSE. You can't get an A.
I agree.
You can only get a C.
Some of the non-sugar ones are decent.
Yeah, but Rubicon isn't. Rubicon's been done. KA, all those good, nice, sweet ones, they've all been
I
sugar
like a
taxed
Sprite
up.
Zero, me. You read that? Wow.
But all Sprite now may as well be Sprite
Yeah,
Zero.
that's
That's
true,
the
yeah.
issue.
Pepsi
I've got.
Max Cherry's up there with the best.
Yeah.
Pepsi Max Cherry.
But a
is
glass of
elite.
water is nice. I can't believe
Yeah, but that's just because you forgot everything and went to the tap there.
That's one of the good things
I'll
about
let the tap run.
the cost of living crisis is you don't feel like you're getting ripped off as much now when you go and get an American can of pop. Because like a normal can of Coke's like 180 in garage.
Yeah.
So now you just be like, oh, I'll pay £2 for a vanilla Coke, proper
Yeah.
one.
Or a grape
750 grams of sugar. Where my teeth at?
Christ. Some stuff are sugary, aren't they? Anyway, send the 9 out of 10 clubs to the Sloppy Joe podcast. New episode out at 5 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, after all these previews and reviews and that.
Reviews and stuff. Yeah.
Well, good. Wow, it's a bit boring, this game,
It is. It's not great so far, even though Jack Butler's broke his hand.
I can't believe he's broke his hand.
I know it's not good, that. Or dislocated his thumb, people have said.
Martial FC, I'll put that on his list of...
on
He's
his
dislocated his
Yeah.
thumb. I said this in the
be
last
the goal
game.
against Liverpool, dislocated thumb against
He
Palace.
had against Melbourne the return of Nani. I reckon if Twitter was around when Nani was here, Nani FC would have been unbearable.
But what's mad is that this is how far we've fallen, is that Nani was never really good enough. He was good enough, but he wasn't
His
consistent
highlights
enough.
were good enough.
And
He
he
wasn't
would have been our best
consistent.
player. He would be our best player now.
For the last 10 years, he'd have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
a best player.
Yeah.
I loved him, me. He's a good...
Yeah, Nani was great. I loved him. What a player.
But you
Just
can't-
exciting. And those highlight packages you get of him now when
yeah,
he goes
he's
back.
That goal against Borough, Palace.
Oh.
Chelsea as well. Ping. Nana.
Top one.
You put a bit of volume on for us? Yeah, he's struggling there, right? Yeah. Let's have a look. Nani was quality. I don't know why people keep posting it as a question.
It's because he cried.
What, he cried when?
When Carragher smashed him, he cried on the pitch. And I
It
think
was bad, that, though.
Yeah,
wasn't
it was bad, but-
just don't cry.
Yeah, I think...
Yeah.
No, but I'm
Scream
not
at
talking
him.
about me. I think that honestly went against him.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I know people who were like, I can't believe he's just cried on the pitch.
Yeah, half his leg came out in a chunk, but, he's cried.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that nice run there. Got to be making more of that. We're playing nicely going forward, but Palace are playing quite deep, aren't they?
Palace are playing like it's a semi-final.
Yeah, quite a structured defensive lineup. Come on, bloody hell, they've got 8 at the back. They really want to. They want a Melbourne away victory, don't they? Go on. Oh,
Are you bothered if we lose a game?
no.
Because we won all the games under Van Halen were woeful.
It means nothing.
Yeah. It means a bit of something though, doesn't it? I think Palace. The ones against Melbourne victory mean fuck all.
Yeah.
The ones against Premier League teams, I think, mean something.
But they don't. Like you just said, they've took 10 first-team players. Does it matter?
True.
If you beat Palace in Melbourne with 10 first-team players.
But you're playing in some players that will be at the standard. Good ball.
I'll leave you with comments.
Go on. Oh!
Get in,
That'll be a
lads.
good goal.
Yeah.
Is it offside? No, I think
No,
he's
it's
on.
quality that.
Oh.
That is looking well. Martial getting... Oh, there's a
Oh,
light
light
show.
show.
There's a
Oh,
light show.
show.
yes!
It's
Love a
like
light
Kane's
show.
coming out.
I bet they got the big foam fingers and that.
Yeah,
Another one bites the dust.
Martial goal, that's class.
Right.
A lot of people show it.
I need the loop.
Yeah, well, that's the mean.
You
Don't
two
know
will
what should we
look
do.
after it.
Martial
can
has
you do
scored.
that?
Yeah, you can't have a break.
Oh, I've just been holding it in.
Nah, make sure I go and take it. Take it now. I'm all right. I'll just do like
why are you trying to get
I'll
rid of me?
I'll do one of my poems.
Go on then.
Oh, Martial onside.
Is that the start of it? Is that the opening stanza?
Yeah, Martial. 50 million down the drain, says Peter A. Blimey. What a goal.
Was that the lot?
Oh, it's a nice play. It's a nice play.
Mate, that keeper's first thing was to get nutmegged by Martial.
Oh, it's gutted. Go from get your comments about that Martial goal. Class finish by Martial there. 1-0 up against Crystal Palace with only 20 minutes gone.
Would you have headed that?
If I was playing, no, I probably would have done the exact same as Martial.
Diving headed it top corner, mate.
It was really?
Yeah.
Palace playing for 0-0. Lee says it's true. Palace looked like they just took so many players behind the box. We did cut them up open quite nicely there. Martial with a little smile on his face. That's always a good sign. Like a little cheeky smile. Doesn't often smile, but when he does, it means business, doesn't he? Richard Porter says, "Is Martial going to save us money on having to buy a striker this season, Danny?"
Do you know what's going to happen? Is he's going to play well, get in the World Cup squad, have a stinker, and then just be bad for the rest of the season.
It's just consistency with him, isn't it?
This
it's
World Cup in November is muddied the waters, I think.
It's going to muddy the whole season.
Yeah.
I think. And it really going to just like... It's really just going to create such a weird atmosphere when they all come back. If they win the World Cup, who might win the World Cup? France?
I don't know. Yeah.
I think they've got no chance now after recent performances. But they celebrate a win on the 21st, and then Premier League clubs are expecting them to be back on the 28th.
Nah.
That's insane, isn't it?
No, it's not happening, is it?
That is absolutely wild. So I don't know what's going to happen there.
You have a beer if you win the World Cup.
Of course you do.
You have.
What's the point of like your football career if you can't celebrate it for more than a week?
Yeah. Be like when they won the Ashes and like Flintoff was outside the.
Yeah.
That'd be like- it should
What
be
a
like
wild
that.
week that was for them. Let me see what the Qatar weather is right now. Do you think it's hotter here than there?
No.
Yeah, I should take that completely back.
It's probably about 100 there.
Nah, 39 right now in Qatar.
And what is it here?
33.
Yeah.
Decent that Manchester. Sorry,
Put him in.
We're just talking about the World Cup.
It's going to be too hot, innit?
35 right now outside.
Yeah, it's too hot.
That's
How
mad.
do you know it's not inside?
Listen to BBC in Manchester.
That's it.
Martial starting the press. It's new to see from him, so people are commenting not just the fact that he's scoring goals, but he's changed his game up a
He's
bit.
done this before though. He's had like 3 good games and then just jibbed it.
Yeah. We have been here before.
I think the thing with Martial is it doesn't take a lot for him to lose interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's one of them that when things are going well, you want him around, but when things are going bad, you're not.
But they don't even have to go bad.
No,
That's the
just-
thing with him. They just have to go sometimes.
Set him there.
Squeaky Weasel says it's
Save
3
De Gea.
from 3 for Martial FC. Fair play. De Gea with a good save there.
If he goes 3 for 3 start the season, then you'll be buzzing them. That's
Yeah.
what you want. Because this at the minute is, we've seen good pre-seasons, but doing it in the Premier League is a different.
Like Bellion had a good pre-season once.
Yeah.
He did. 2003.
Who's the player that's had the best ever pre-season? Do you remember there's some players that just stand out, like Rodriguez for the World Cup? He was like, James Rodriguez, he was like the best World Cup player for that one season. Everyone had an unbelievable pre-season.
Do you know what's mad? I think so. You don't even care about any other team. Like, do you know if Chelsea played yet?
Yeah, I think they played last night.
Did they? Who
Yeah.
scored? Do you know?
No,
Right.
not us.
Same thing as have you seen Liverpool? I know Liverpool played us, but since then
No.
They
Nothing.
beat these, didn't they?
they did.
Oh,
beat
did
us.
they?
2-0.
Right,
Then-
we need to get 3 then.
City.
They're in Texas at the minute. They've gone a bit
Right.
later to America. Don't know why.
Because they don't care. Nobody can be good.
Yeah.
It's mad how good they are. Oh, Delo's injured. See, this is it. Everything will be going all right, and then
Groin's gone. The low's groin's gone.
What do you make about City's just selling? Sell. I mean, Arsenal getting 2 players from them. If
Yeah, I don't trust the numbers.
Shevchenko's go. Really?
No.
no, it's a bit dodgy, isn't
It
it?
is a bit dodgy. What's going on?
I just don't trust that they've got that much money for. I didn't trust that they were going to get exactly what they paid for Ake after him having a broken
get
knee
it.
for a year. Like what? When does that ever happen?
I seen something that Arsenal signing Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus, who were backups to players that they didn't even have in them positions last year.
Yeah.
Jesus was a backup striker to no striker.
To a team that plays without a striker.
And Zinchenko was a backup left back, and they played a right back at left back all season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get how they're getting so much money for them. It makes no sense. I think they're good players, but I think that I think they're £20 million players at best. I don't think they're £45 million players. What have you made of Malacia so far?
I like the look of him.
I think
I've not
I think he
too much.
recovers well, which is what we need. Is someone that can.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, it's a low bar for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
He
Oh,
hasn't
nice
really-
ball. Oh,
It's a free hit for him this season, really. Because A, it's a settling in season, and B, Shaw and Tellez were terrible last year.
Tellez. I hate.
Tell us, Chris, some of the games we watched here on this watch-along.
I hate slating players bad,
It
but
was
Tellez was
mad.
woeful.
The thing is that if you're not good enough, you're not good enough. It's fine to say that Tellez
Yeah.
isn't good enough. Like it's no slight on Tellez.
No.
He was he good enough when he left Porto? Didn't he go somewhere and was all right? Did he go to Juventus or something?
He went to an Italian team and then went back to Porto or
Yeah,
something.
exactly. That's so.
I still think there was an idea of playing wing back with him somewhere. I think that, playing three at the back.
Yeah.
I think Ollie was like, I've brought him in because I'm going to switch this to three at the back at some stage.
Plus, we love a nice guy. Us.
Why?
Like,
Tell us a nice guy.
He seems like a nice
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
That's the
Really?
thing. Yeah. Seems like a good
Did
dude.
you do charity work on that?
He looks like he probably does.
Yeah.
Like a fun run.
Goes back to Brazil and does
You ever
that.
done the full?
I've done a fun run, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, well, it's called the Manchester 10K.
Right.
I made it fun.
For everyone
You
else.
you just interviewed everyone this year, didn't you?
Yeah. I'll be back next year, though. Take my title.
Are you running it next year?
Nah, I'll get paid to just congratulate everyone at the end. Last year, always passes forward, unlike Shaw, who literally has 100% pass accuracy, passing backwards.
Is that a real literally?
No,
that
don't
sounds
think
like
that
was.
sounds like a figuratively that to me.
A lot of people slagging City off, but what do we make of their away kit? Someone's asked. If we're asked, the
United's
colours.
away kit or City's away?
City's kit. On both.
Not seeing it.
It's the red and black stripes, same as the old.
Right.
You know.
They've got 3 kits, haven't they, City?
Yeah.
They've got like 3 away kits. They've either got that luminous yellowy one.
They got 3.
No, not this year. I mean, like that they always alternate.
Yeah.
So they have like maroon, red and black stripes, or like a variation on that luminous yellow IDOS one that they have.
I hate the City doing the history stuff as if anybody
it's
that.
mad.
Oh yeah,
Like Haaland was like, oh yeah, I used to love watching him in that kit.
yeah.
More comments.
I'm
Horizons.
looking forward to the Curly Watts 3rd shirt. That's the sort of stuff they do, isn't it? Like the Coronation Street shirt.
Yeah. So
It's just got cobbles
or
on
a
it. and that.
fucking
Yeah.
tram shirt. dedicated 25 years of the
Throwing it
Metroling.
back to-
That was fucking
the old
bright,
grey and this grey and greens with the old the old
fuck off.
Metrolink. You remember that one?
Yeah. And when they score, they get the fucking like a horn in the stadium. Yeah, some
6 years since Budger Light went out the Arndale.
Hey, James Mines, boy, he's brought it back. It's mad,
You
that,
better
innit?
add.
He's brought really.
I love Spudger Light.
Spudger Light.
Do you know what? Do you know what though? Do you know
Spudger,
what?
fuck
Do
off.
you know what my favorite?
Spudger like so shit.
I love it. Do you know
Yeah,
what
do
my
you know what you
favorite?
love? It's the shortest queue.
Do you know what my favorite? Do
favorite?
you know what the favorite Spudger like is as well? Do you know what my favorite one? My go-to
Cheese.
butter
You just like potato and butter.
with salt and pepper.
It's nice.
Hell.
I don't mind the chili, but yeah, just it's nice. Mash
That's
it all up.
mad.
The one in Chester's got like Roman ruins in it, or did
Can I
that?
get some water, please? Pint of water. It's gone.
9 out of 10 that water.
Yeah, it's Spudger like. I mean,
9 out of 10,
9 out of
defo.
10. Right, got some comments to read out. People, Horizon. How do you say that? Horizon.
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 Oh my god!
I know how the double Z's have thrown you, but you could
Double
just
Z's has thrown me.
block that.
Should we do funny names again? Yeah, let's do funny names again. So people put in your real serious comments.
No.
but then finish with a funny name. Why? Is Garner still injured? Kez, yes, he is. This is mad. Fans, Penaldo, I was tortured by a woman. That's it. Don't know what that means.
Didn't need to read that one out, did you? Just left that one.
It's interesting, though, isn't it? What, you know,
Thousands of comments there, and you
could
picked
get a
that one.
Netflix documentary out of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did I give you the comments?
Mark says Maguire's looking solid at the back right
He
now.
is. He's looking fine.
It's against Ayew, though.
You shouldn't have said that you didn't want names in the...
I know, because
the
now that's
floodgates
it now.
have absolutely opened. Andrew says, our midfield are not proactive enough. They just break down the play, giving the ball off, not creating anything. I mean, you hardly see our midfielders picking up the ball, apart from Bruno, and running and then creating chances, do you?
No, not really. But I also don't like slating them when we've won our first 2 games and looked all right, and we're 1-0 up, and they've not looked like scoring. And I know we've not done the signs everyone wants, but it's all right at the minute. Let us be shit first and then slate them. It's fine.
Yeah.
But there'll be time for that.
I've got a question.
For me?
Yeah, do you know, you said you didn't like cheese. What about on a cheeseburger?
Don't eat cheeseburger. I have hamburgers. Don't have cheese on it. Is it cheese? Ask yourself that. And if the answer is yes, then the answer is no.
Mad that. What do you think of the triple cheeseburger then?
It's just a triple
I wouldn't
hamburger.
know.
Really?
I wouldn't know.
Man, it's beautiful.
I don't get that you like pizza, though, with cheese on it.
It doesn't taste cheesy, though, does it? Let's be honest with ourselves.
Depends what pizza you get.
Yeah.
It's pizza glue, innit? Mozzarella. It's just there for...
Pizza glue.
Blimey.
That's
This is
a
Henry VIII,
proper
isn't
pie.
it?
There you go.
Fit there. Henry VIII from Stretford Paddock.
9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9 out of 10. It's delicious. Honestly, you can't go wrong. McFred, same old, says Andrew.
know
David
we need
Russell
in
says,
this
can we get a
midfield?
joke off Joe to help Rashford score today? What does that mean? Did I do a joke last time?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't do
Very
jokes.
quick one-liners.
I've never heard any.
Harry Maguire, this is from Kez. Harry Maguire settled down. Only took him 35 seconds to make a mistake, though.
But there's no pressure.
Yeah.
Wait till you get... Who are we playing? Brighton, first game of the season.
Yeah, wait till we do that.
Wait till Morpay's breathing
Oh.
down, isn't it?
Tough game, that.
Martin wants to know if you prefer pickled onion monster munch or pickled onion space raiders. I know my choice.
MMs all the way. Double M.
Really?
I think
Yeah,
so.
give me the double
That's
M.
Space Raiders.
You get a
They're
better-
absolutely beautiful space
Nah, they
raiders.
taste dry now.
Oh, good turn, lad. But also, you get a bigger pack of Monster Munch.
They're too dry now, Space Raiders.
You know what you mean? Yeah, but
Tastes like sawdust. It's
you
very
know,
dry.
I've had some recently.
Yeah?
Delicious.
Fuck, chef.
No sawdust needed. And they're on like 35p.
Are they? Are they still 35?
I feel that's expensive.
Monster Munch are expensive.
What, like £1 now?
And the rest.
Whoa.
Yeah, but you get them in a meal, do you? You're all right, aren't
Yeah, I suppose it is.
you? Do you buy Monster Munch on their own? Just go into a shop and just buy Monster Munch?
No,
Or
I don't-
Space
That's
Raiders?
nuts, that.
Have you ever just... Recently, have you just gone into a shop and just bought a single packet of crisps and nothing else?
I have, but
Have you?
yeah, Thai chili, Thai chicken McCoy's. It's
That
like a
makes
meal
sense.
in
Yeah,
itself,
yeah,
isn't it?
Loads are going on.
I know there
just
is.
mean
You
what,
just
can't I?
decided not to tell them.
No,
about it.
because you don't like some of the jokes.
Go on, say the names. Go on, you want to say them, don't you?
No.
Are there any new ones that we've not heard before? I don't.
No. Right, someone says, is it just me or is Maguire playing right centre back instead of left centre back?
Well, yeah, because Marta's going to play left centre back. Have people not figured that out yet? Right. That's why I think. Because I was sold.
On you, innit?
I
Alex
was
is biting
sold
back.
on in playing in midfield that Martinez, but he's going to play instead of Lindelof.
Who's going to win Love Island? Says Bear.
Don't know. I've not been watching it.
No, we're watching it, Danny. Have you?
I've never ever seen one episode.
Really?
Which is mad because I like it on paper, but I've never seen it. I've never seen it at all.
It's a big commitment if you get into it. How long is it? Like 6 weeks or something?
Yeah,
it's too long.
it's
That
too-
I'm a celeb's 2 weeks and get into that. That's fine. But
See, I don't
6
watch any.
weeks.
I can't. I haven't watched telly since because I do what I do. I'm never
Yeah,
in. I
yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
I know it's all on demand and that, but no one's streaming Love Island at 2 a.m. when they get in. It's casino
I
or
think
nothing.
Jay does.
Yeah,
I think Jay, when he
Do
gets
you know
back
what?
from
I
it, he
normally
goes
bang
home.
into it, but for some reason we just missed it this year. I think because we were away when it started, and then you're behind, aren't you? You don't know who's doing what,
Yeah,
and then boom, gone.
just never got into it.
Hopefully, Junior wants to see Donny get a run out. He wants to see him playing for United. I mean, what's gonna happen? What happened?
I
there?
just think that Bruno's better than him. And he's getting that's it. I think there's not this argument of can he play in this system and can he play in... He's a number 10 and Bruno's a better number 10 than he is, and that's
Like if
that's
the
the end
rumours
of
are
it,
true that Ten Hag didn't want Pogba, he wasn't that bothered about him.
which I think is right.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so he's not gonna be like, Van der Beek.
No, I don't think so. I just think that it doesn't matter. Like people say, well, he played under him and all this, and he's a different kind of player. Like, yeah, but Bruno's just better. He scores goals, he creates things. And
Yeah.
he will get coached. He will be better at keeping the ball this year under Ten Hag. I think he's going to ask him to do that more. He's not going to say, yeah, you can shoot from wherever like he used to be.
Yeah. So that's the thing. If that Ajax team had Fernandes, Van der Beek wouldn't have played.
No,
under.
that's it. That's the thing. People say, well, he played there, he got so fast. Yeah, but Bruno was there. He'd have played, scored more goals.
The laptop's about to die.
My laptop is. So I got a charger here, mate.
I'm going to plug mine in for a bit, actually.
We're just having 14 laptops. Do you want that?
No. We've got 2 on. Someone says, why is it called a hamburger? And they make a good point.
Because it's from Hamburg.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Can someone Google that? I'm sick of it. Like, it's true.
I don't trust Ethan.
I'm not stupid. I've got a master's degree.
In what? Hamburgers?
Creative writing.
Have you actually?
Yeah, I've got a PhD in hamburgers.
Where did you go to do your creative writing?
It doesn't matter that, does it?
Where was it?
Just Chester, my local. Because I didn't want to move out, did I? Didn't want to move.
Is Chester known for its creative writing?
Yeah, mate.
You're the only person on the stream without a master's degree. It's poor, that, Joe.
That is bad.
I
That.
got a master's degree. I'm not. Barely got a degree.
You don't even know the difference between a degree and a master's degree.
No, not really. Right, here we go. We're talking about hamburgers. True, it was brought to America as the Hamburg steak by German immigrants. Wow. I'm American. I can answer your Hamburg question. Oh, yeah, and he's done it. Sorry.
There you go.
Wait. That's creative writing for you, isn't it, Danny?
Yeah.
That's spinning me head out.
You started it. It was like Tarantino. You started at the end, like in medias res.
It was fucking. What was that Christopher Nolan film where everyone was backwards? Tenet. Did you watch that?
Oh no, mate.
That was very weird. The same origin as the hot dog being called a Frankfurt because it's from Frankfurt.
Yeah.
But why a hot dog?
I don't know. Why are you looking at me?
Because
You're the
you're the hamburger.
I'm not
one.
Rick
Easy.
Fieri or whatever.
Like,
Yeah, but you love food, Joe, don't you? It's your job, innit?
Why is it called a hot dog?
Why is it called a hot dog? Let the comments answer it. Don't you Google
Oh,
it.
yes,
Let the comments do
Please
that.
answer it. Right, how many minutes gone? 10 minutes to go till half time. 1-0.
Flown.
Pretty decent
Flown
game.
by.
Not much happening.
We've looked in control, though. We've not looked worried at all.
No.
McTominay's done well there.
Scotty.
Well,
Oh,
Great ball. Delo. Sancho. Go on. Finish that.
come on.
Good football there. We had Abdul on the preview yesterday saying he's quite like this Sancho Delo partnership. On the
Yeah,
right side. It looks quite good and it looks like what you want.
it's been a while since United's biggest threat has been down the right.
Yeah.
Years.
People obviously sharing a bit of worry. Thomas is sharing a bit of worry that he's watching from Sierra Leone and he was saying, guys, I'm telling you, if we don't have Ronaldo in this squad, there will be no goals scoring. No goals scored. I see his concern on if we don't buy another striker. If Martial is our main striker for this season, the goals
You've
need
just
to come
got
from
to-
him.
Whoa. What was he running in then?
Custard. Done well in the end there.
Oh,
They've done well
what a
with that.
hook
They've
kick.
done well with that.
This was like me at fives last night.
Good football. Good ball from McTominay. Keep going, Rashford.
So what I found about United
Good
is
football, that. Then
they
shit
very
finish.
rarely score. You know those situations like that where you're like, there should be a goal from this?
Yeah.
Like that 4-on-2 overload.
Just doesn't look.
Yeah. This can't be right. It's called a hot dog because of a dog's lipstick looks like the sausage.
That's true, that, yeah.
That's not
I
right,
can't disagree or agree. I have no idea. It was good football up until that from Rashford. And
He's pressed circle instead of square,
yeah,
hasn't he?
hasn't he?
Yeah, people are saying, what's with the booing going on?
I don't know.
Some booing going on in the game.
Oh.
Is it when Maguire touches the ball? I mean, what happens there?
Oh,
Little left foot pass there.
left-footed.
I seen a clip from it. Remember remember Soccer AM? They did the corner challenge. You had to
Yeah.
score with your right foot and had to land in, and then you score with your left foot from the other side. Maguire did it with his left foot first time, especially when he was at Sheffield United, and then it took him 3 goes with his right foot. He's like got the record of the corner challenge on Soccer AM.
Really?
Yeah. Harry Maguire.
That's. Fuck that. Do you remember, like Phil Jones who used to take cars?
Oh, don't.
Oh, nice ball. Come on, Rashford. Nice to see Rashford get into the game a bit more.
That's a great ball, that.
Great ball. Fair play.
Great ball. I was about to say Rashford hasn't done much, but he's looked a bit better in the last 5-10 minutes or so. He's got on the ball a bit more. Now, your hope is that the guys get back to what it was like pre-Ronaldo, and it isn't just Ronaldo scoring the goals, and you get the 15 and 20 from Rashford, the 15 and 20 from Martial, the 15 and 20 from Bruno.
It's like what you were saying at the start, like that front four, if that's the front four, is it good enough? On the day, it is good enough.
Yeah.
But there's not enough days.
No.
People are saying it should have been 2, clearly. Ronaldo, this is from Don. Ronaldo needs to make a choice pretty soon if he wants to stay where he go. He needs to make it so we know what we're getting into next season. I mean, that's the only thing really wrong about what's happening now. Is if he wants to go, fine, but make sure you do it before we get into this nitty-gritty end of the season.
I think he needs to, when they get back to Manchester, what is it? I think next Monday, when they fly back, you need to have known then. When they
he needs to be training.
He needs to be in there. He needs to be in,
right.
Ronaldo's back in now, and he plays them last couple of pre-season games, or it's a case of he's gone. And I watched the podcast yesterday, the lads did that, and they said, you've got to give him a bit of benefit of the doubt with the family matters stuff.
Yeah.
You've got to say he lost a kid last year. You kind of need to go, if that's what's coming out, it would be pretty bad if that was made up so he was forced to move out. I give him the benefit of the doubt with it all. I do think he wants to leave, but I don't think that's the reason. Maybe he's just gone, I wanted an extra holiday this year. I've done this. I'm going to go to the World Cup, so I'm not going to have the time over Christmas and stuff.
Just say that then.
Yeah.
That's my issue. That was my issue with everyone, with Pogba and everything. Like, just say it.
Yeah. But I do think he wants to. I do think he also wants to go, but I don't think there's going to be an option for him.
Go on, move it nicely. A second would be nice before half time, and then we can really.
Sancho.
Go on, God! Really nice feat by Sancho there. That creativity that he seems to have just been allowed to do a bit more of what he does best.
Lassie with the
I'm
cross.
hoping he can really bring that into the next stage of his career for United.
Go on,
It'd be nice to see. So I spent all that money on him.
Yeah, I think that
the Sancho to United build up on like fan channels like this and was so massive.
I think you add in as well that there was the lockdown, so there was like that month of doing. There was no football on, and I remember doing. I had to have one of these cameras, bedroom set up to do the news on a Friday morning, and it was just Jadon Sancho. Talking about Jadon Sancho, he liked an Instagram post today about Marcus Rashford, so that means he's coming.
Do you remember when
that's the news?
Drank water?
Yeah.
If you join a United, drink water. When he was on
He drank water.
He drank water. That was funny.
That was it, and this was the news. This was the news in the middle of lockdown because nothing else on, because you couldn't talk about Tiger King in the middle of a news on a Friday morning. So that was it.
Thomas says, guys, trust if Ten Hag fails to recall Ronaldo into the squad this season, it'll be a blow to his managerial career.
What?
Wow.
What? It won't.
Oh, Mags.
I'd love him to score.
Top bin Mags.
Full fingers in his ears with all the booze and stuff. I've no think any reflection on Ten Hag whatsoever. I think it's a reflection on if he goes somewhere else, Ronaldo. It's his decision. I think it depends on where he ends up going. I think if he went to Bayern, I'd be very okay. If he went to Chelsea, I'd be a bit annoyed.
You just don't want him going in the Premier League.
No, you don't want him to go in the Premier League.
Welsh Prem.
Someone said,
Airbus.
the
TNS.
Premier League club could be Newcastle. Fuck,
He's not going to Nuke. If he's not going to Newcastle, is it? He's going to someone
in the Champions
League. That's the only reason.
Splash the cash, though, wouldn't they? You'd sign him. Imagine that.
He doesn't. He don't think he's bothered about the cash.
Ross Murphy just giving us a weather update. Weather updates would be nice for half time. Give us your weather update. Where are you from and what's the weather? Degrees, please.
Yeah.
Celsius.
Not master's degrees, though. Hey.
And
are you getting your back out? How many likes?
Got a 2-1.
We need to. Let's get to 1,000. Come on, get to 1,000.
39 degrees where Ross Murphy is right now.
58.
That's hot. That 39.
Where is he?
That's why I wanted that side of the second.
Yeah, he could be in the kitchen at that place. You never know. We need to know exactly where he is.
This one from Ness. He's going to Real Madrid. Ronaldo.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
Be nice.
I think.
I wouldn't mind that. They've not signed. They were going to sign Mbappe. They've not signed another
Do
forward.
you think you'll go back to Madrid for this?
He can't go back there because they've just won the Champions League.
Yeah.
And the league, and if he goes there and they're not as good, he's just going to get all the same shit that he's had last year
I
at
don't
United.
think he cares. I think he's just like, I want another 10 goals in the Champions League. Really cement that I've scored the most goals in the Champions League.
Realistically, he's going to go till he's like 41, 42, isn't he?
No.
He
Well,
might
he's not
do
gonna do it in the
at Lisbon.
No, I mean into like a smaller like club.
Lisbo.
Yeah,
But
even then go.
he seems playing at Sporting Lisbon.
Yeah. He loves
Yeah.
the homecoming thing, doesn't he? All
loves
that.
it.
There's something to it.
He loves a good Instagram post.
Yeah.
He does.
That reaches the 2 million
I think
mark.
people forget he's the biggest, most followed person on Instagram
Is it?
in the
It's
world.
crazy, like, in the full world.
What's Obama? I thought it was him.
Nah,
That was on
Obama's got
Twitter.
nothing
That
on
was on
Ronaldo.
Twitter.
Has he not?
He's never done.
Oh, was that Twitter?
Yeah.
He's never, yeah.
I'm so 2008, 3000 and late.
Cran is 35 degrees in Blackpool. 35 degrees.
I might go. Should we go after this?
On to the Pebble
Sappers
Beach.
is 35 degrees in Bury.
What is it in Chester?
Don't know.
Have a look.
Worksop, 39 degrees. Where's Worksop?
That's where Joe
Isn't it where
was.
Joe's from?
Joe's from there.
It's in.
Fucking
Is
hell,
it
right.
Nottinghamshire?
Yeah, that kind of way.
Where's Joe from?
Works on.
Oh, right,
It's
39
where
degrees
Maid
then.
Marian and Her Merry Men was set.
Really?
Yeah, do you remember that?
Nope.
Let's fire that. I forgot how young you are comparatively. How old are you, Joe?
27.
Yeah.
Can't believe you're younger than me.
I know I've had it rough. Just, don't booze as much. I might stop boozing for a bit.
No, you're not going to do that. are you?
Wingfest was wild.
Did you have a few beers at Wingfest? Yeah.
Mate, do we have some beers?
Did you get Wingfest t-shirts with the lineup
Yeah,
on and that?
Wingfest t-shirt, Wingfest cap. Go on,
Ghostface
second
Gorilla
goal.
or whatever he was called.
Will the Grill.
Will the Grill, yeah.
It's 29 degrees in Jersey, 37 degrees in Norwich. Norwich, that must be the most exciting thing that's happened in Norwich in ages, that. 39
Since
degrees.
medieval times, very big. It was the second city, wasn't it, in England in medieval times? In Tudor times, yeah.
It's Birmingham.
Yeah.
Right, so they do a buffalo wing and they do a wild wing. Right, only the stores are only have to sell 2 types of wings, buffalo or wild. Buffalo is your standard buffalo, but everyone can do whatever they want to it. Like, judge it up. The wild wing can be anything you want, and then everyone votes.
Could
What
it
was the
have to be a
wildest
wing?
wild?
The wildest wild was a.
Could it be a nugget? And then they go, that's not even a wing. That's what's wild about it.
They'd be stunned if you turned
Would
up
they?
with nuggets.
I don't eat meat off the bone.
What?
Don't eat fish, cheese, and egg and meat off the bone.
Wow, the list is getting big, isn't it?
It's a big list.
So you would not come to Wingfest?
No. I mean, I'd come
Do
for
they
the
have-
vibes.
Do they have a
That's great
boneless?
vibes.
Do they have not a boneless wings? A boneless wing at Wingfest?
Yeah, they probably could do
But I
that.
don't
for
eat
you.
dark meat either. I only eat breast meat. So I'd have to be nugs or tendies, mate.
But how do you know
Yeah,
a
as well.
nugget's not made with dark meat?
Because it's not breast meat, is it, the nugget?
Yeah, that's what they say, isn't it?
Well, it can only go on people's words.
Here's
you know what I
one.
mean?
For your,
breasts.
for
I'm
your
not-
flat wing, do you like take the bone out and stuff before?
Yeah.
And do you squish it down, or do you just like tuck in?
Take it out, throw it at the nearest person I can
Right,
see.
okay.
Well, that was quite far away, to be fair.
Yeah.
There's 2 here that's closer.
To the Birmingham
I've
Wingfest.
been spun. And then nibble on it. What about you?
Yeah, I like that. Take the bone out and then.
I can't believe you. This is beautiful food.
Do you know what? I've never had a wing.
Are you fucking off your head?
Never had a wing, bro.
Well, come to Wingfest and just try one. But actually, that's.
I mean, I'll come, but I'll come for the vibes. But
What's your best wings in Manchester, Joe? That isn't sponsored by Deliveroo.
They're called a Vietnamese place called Pho Q.
nice.
Beautiful. They've got a nice
The
garlic.
Northern
butter
Soul
on
ones
there.
are good as well.
Northern Soul ones are good.
Northern Soul ones
They
are very
do
good.
sweet and sour on there. It's wonderful. 42 degrees in Texas. Texas is hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're built for it. See, this is the thing.
What
They've
does that
got.
mean?
Well, you know how we have lovely aircon in here.
It's
That's what those
beautiful,
houses are
isn't it?
like. It's fine, but it's the problem is.
And like public transport and stuff.
Yeah. Whereas the tube here is probably 55 degrees today if you're in London, isn't it? Because there's no aircon down there.
Yeah.
The trams haven't got aircon here, do they?
No. There's some of them
Doors
stopped.
don't even open on their own.
No.
I'm in Canada. I went to
Go on.
Canada, and the doors open. Like you can open the doors before the trains even stops.
That's good, isn't it?
And you just jump off.
Yeah. Well,
Did you jump?
It's still slowly going.
That's good. Because people are adults.
What do you
like,
mean?
Yeah. Because people over here couldn't do that because there'd be lads jumping off
Yeah, into the wall and
yeah,
that.
jumping off
Trying to
midway
get to
through
platform 9 3/4.
I saw
midway
that
through
the other
Cornbrook and
Did you?
Deansgate.
I
off
walked
they go.
past it. I didn't know it was a real place.
Yeah, man.
Can I get your picture taken with the
No,
With the trolley?
the trolley?
Queuing up, there's loads of that. People there from like American.
Oh, yeah.
Buzzing there.
All saying, it's 43 in Texas.
36 in Disbury. This one. The Urmston Strangler. That's weird, isn't it? The Urmston Strangler.
That's his YouTube name. Or is that just someone
That's his
commented
YouTube
that?
name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why is he not?
I hope it's
in
not real.
Urmston?
Yeah, I don't. Boston was taken.
Right. RWB. RWB says, I've raced cars in Japan for 12 hours in fireproof suits, underwear, mask, gloves in July. 43 degrees of the humidity. You guys will be grand.
All right, Vin Diesel.
Yeah, but the question is,
Why has he got fireproof underwear?
yeah, but also, did you have aircon when you got back to your house? That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's one thing. I don't mind being out in the day, but if I've got to sleep when it's 45 degrees in my bedroom, it's not good.
I want some fireproof underwear now.
Can I just say, have we just gone all the way through it? Why has it gone to...
That's weird, isn't it?
It's just gone
The
40.
clock doesn't go 45 plus 3. It's gone 48, which isn't the
Oh.
norm, is it?
So
Or is
straight
this
to-
new? Or am I just
What's
making
happening?
things
Have
up?
we missed the...
No, it's added time.
I know it's added time.
Jordan.
Oh,
Guys,
I
if
thought
you-
it was just the clock
if
you
you're
were confused
watching-
by. You thought
if you're watching,
they've
there's a
gone
new
straight
rule.
through to the second half.
Melbourne don't do half-time. We're just going to go all the way through it.
Yeah, they're doing that 60-minute games.
Have you
Bring
seen
that in.
Have you seen
hell.
that they're adding multi-ball into the Premier League next year?
Again, they're bringing it back.
Yeah.
Bring you
so
what
again-
back, sorry? Multi what?
Multi-ball.
So they're going to be 10 balls around the pitch instead of just the one.
They did that once and they got rid of it.
Yeah, it's back.
What?
Oh.
Right. I always thought there was that.
No, just one ball.
There was,
It's in the
there
cup.
was though.
In the cup they have it, in the Champions
Right,
League they have
yeah.
it, but in the Premier League there is one ball.
There was in the Prem ski and then they got rid.
multi-ball.
I didn't know that. So every ball boy's going to have his own ball.
Probably, yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot more pressure that.
You just thought that just comes with a job. Christ, that's
They're
like
doing
that.
it
Up there.
Sounds like they've made, them homemade roller coasters where it's like the.
Is Fred having a shot? I don't.
I
like
hope
Fred
so.
having a shot. No, Rashford. I don't. Man.
Oh, it's not a bad
Not-
shot.
It was
I
bad.
think that should... Bloody hell. We are going all the way through here, aren't we? 49
I'm
minutes.
guessing it's gonna be half. That's got to be half time, surely. Yeah, looks like it.
Half time here.
Man United 1, Crystal Palace 0.
We'll take that, won't we?
Yeah. I think they're going to score 2 in the second half though, and I'm going my score
I think
prediction's
your
going to be
prediction's
right.
correct. I mean, interesting game. I didn't say the world like the first half in Liverpool was it was a fun first half to watch. I think we're just settling a bit now as our team. There's certain players you need to keep an eye on, like Maguire and that, but
I prefer the second half though in these games. Like it's more.
it's tasty.
Well, no, they'll bring players in that like want to see Iqbal. I want to see. Like,
Well, I think they're going to keep.
Savage.
They've
and
said,
that.
he said
Oh,
before the
60
game,
minutes.
he's gonna do 60
Oh,
minutes. So
yeah,
you might see
yeah,
another
yeah.
15 minutes, which I don't mind.
Half-time thoughts. I'm going to put that into the chat here. What's everyone's half-time thoughts?
Also, where are we at here with likes?
511. Get some more likes.
Get
People
to
are just
1,000. We didn't get to 1,000, so we're not seeing Joe McGrath's back, which is,
It's a shame.
to be fair, it's good.
See McCrack.
Good. No.
750. See McCrack.
Really?
No.
No.
Can Chong be our backup right wing?
No, he's not good enough.
He's not good enough, is he? Any idea why Savage and Iqbal didn't start? I really wanted to see one of these lads, and then that's from Chef.
They're not going to start in the Premier League, are they? I like them. I think they've done really well, but he's going to go to Freddie McTominay in the Premier League, isn't he?
Tom says we're the best team in the world. Anish says it's pretty fluid football so far from the guys. I mean, you can't really say otherwise. Although the back was a bit... There's certain moments at the back where I feel like we could have been a bit steadier. There was an opportunity where Lindelof looked like you said he was running in custard.
Yeah.
Lindelof,
But at the same time, they recovered well and they didn't get a shot off. So we've got to kind of... We're not always going to be miles ahead of them and be able to outrun them. So you've just got to recover well, which is what... Lindelof does that quite well. I'm not worried about Lindelof defending like that.
Yeah.
It's Maguire I worry a bit about that.
Danny, what's your thoughts early doors about...
It's a great half of football.
It is, isn't it?
We're dominant there, but they don't look like they want to play.
No.
That's like they're hoping that Ayew can run past Lindelof on the break or whatever. Yeah, I think, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing a few changes in the second half. Keep Malacia on.
Yeah, I think give him more minutes. It's interesting if he plays the full 60 minutes. That maybe is because this is more of an indication of this is my first team now. Now he might switch completely and have a different starting 11 in the next game. But if he kind of keeps this the same over this game and then the next one, you're starting to see these are the players he fancies in these positions. I think it's pretty clear his front four is But Malacia, if he starts this game and then starts the next one, that's just showing that he might be edging ahead of Luke Shaw in starting.
Because you don't know how they're
season.
training as well.
No, and people don't look at this. People just go, "Oh, he's crap." I'm like, well, yeah, but if
He's
seen him every single day, and he looks better than everyone else, he's going to play.
Yeah.
Just some thoughts on Maguire coming in. Mendy says Maguire has been great. Another one says Maguire has looked decent. That's from Nicholas. Charlie says, why does Maguire hang on to the ball for so long? He never releases it early enough. The front three were looking fluid though, and I'd rather see Donny or Zidane come in for McTominay. So thoughts about that?
Yeah, I'd like to see Zidane at some point.
Yeah, Maguire not looking too bad in the comments here. Maguire's changing people's minds slowly but surely. But again, it is a pre-season game against Crystal Palace, so it's one of them in it. But then Paul just says Maguire is bang average, so it swings and roundabouts. Martial scoring again, 3-3, and someone says breaking news. Where is it? Someone say this. Bag boy says breaking news. Tony smiled. He had a little smile there, didn't he, Dan?
He had a little. The corner of his mouth went up a little bit.
Which means he must be enjoying himself.
Could have been
I think he is.
the breeze.
Nice up with you. Someone's
Harry Maguire was being booed. You can do them,
Okay, right.
If you want to.
Mike 93. Hope you well, guys. You're good.
Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah.
Smash it.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
We seem to be playing well. Hopefully, it's a sign of things to come, but still room for improvement. Thank you very much for your super chat there, Mike 93.
Thank you, Mike.
Is he older than you, or when were you born?
My year, 93.
93. What were you doing in 93, Don?
I was 10, mate.
Yeah.
I was about year 5.
Year 5 were you?
Worrying about me Sats next year, wasn't I?
Big year, the Sats
St
year,
Clair's
innit?
RC Primary School. Shout out.
Big up.
Yeah.
Were you 95?
95.
Mate, you don't.
What
you
you
don't
on
even
about?
remember
95?
the-
What's wrong with me? I just got lucky. I don't know. If I shaved this beard off, I'd look like I was born in 95. 100%.
From the
beard.
nose down.
Yeah. I've got a very
Wow,
smooth forehead.
Right.
Do you want to feel it?
No.
It
Not in the
screams
slightest.
95 forehead.
What, instead of a 95 head?
Oh, I'm getting ambushed here. It's pretty good to see. Connor says pretty good to see Martial playing well. People talking about the pressing. Alex, have you seen a difference in the pressing of what's going?
It's a lot better than it was last season. I think Rangnick tried it and he did it for one game against Palace actually, and then went, these guys aren't fit enough for that. We can't do that again, and that was it. So I'm hoping this is a sign of things to come. I think we're doing it better. But that's the things that he's working on. Obviously, he's working on the pressing, he's working on the patterns of play, and it is looking slowly better. But like we've said, it's pre-season, and you've got to see it against proper teams. I think that you won't know anything really until the Brighton game. I think we can guess on these teams who's going to play here, there, and everywhere. You could switch up within the first game.
Yeah.
If Ronaldo could come back in and go, well, I've got to start Ronaldo first game of the season, and that changes everything.
Yeah. Press is done then.
Yeah. Wayne says, lads, let's face it, the pre-season has been night and day compared to pretty much all of last season. Love seeing the switch of play from the left to right too. This team looks coached, which is the big one. Is Rashford doing enough to lock down a starting spot? Says Blonde, or is Ten Hag still looking for a wide player? Rashford, is he up there?
Here's a question. So, say Ronaldo does come back and Martial's had a good pre-season. Does Martial just go straight into the left?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I think Ten Hag wants to have someone that's direct on one. I don't think you can have Sancho and
No, he likes
Martial.
one that can come inside.
You need
the
someone
one that goes
that's going
outside, innit?
but you need someone that's going to run in behind constantly, which is what Rashford gives you. It's what Elanga gives you. I don't see it being Martial and Sancho on the wings. I kind of think that, and the same thing when there was the rumours of Anthony. Anthony was always going to play instead of Sancho. It was never going to be Sancho on one side, Anthony.
Yeah.
It's just too similar with all that. But no, who knows with how it's going to be. But I don't think that'll be the case. I don't think Ronaldo will start them first few games. I think that he's going to stick with this. But who knows? It is Cristiano Ronaldo, and if he comes in training and is smashing it, you kind of just go, just got to play.
But also, if he is staying, I imagine they've had to make some sort of look. If you stay, you'll be able to play all the time and stuff.
What, like a little commitment to him?
Yeah.
So it's tough that.
Because if he stays, he will definitely, knowing Ronaldo like I do, saw him every week. So okay. No, but like what you've seen, like he won't want to stay if he's not playing every week.
Yeah.
He will only stay and make it feel like he's doing us a favour.
Well, we said he may be going to Madrid, but he doesn't get in Madrid's team every week, does he?
No. And also, like, with Benzema playing like he has been without Ronaldo, do you want to then send Ronaldo back and risk Benzema throwing his toys out?
I think Ronaldo needs to kind of just go, the best way of me being involved in a good team, whether that's United or anywhere else, is to just be, you're going to be the second man in some of these teams and come on when you need you. And it might be you starting a few more games, but that's what I think I've seen a lot of people. Carragher said it, the big thing Ten Hag would do is sell Ronaldo straight away and make that statement. I think the big thing would be saying, look, you're going to be around. Because if we're going to win stuff next year, you need someone like Ronaldo around. I'm not saying we're going to win the Premier League, but even you need winning finals and stuff like that. You're going to get someone to score you that goal. Having Ronaldo around will help. But you need to just say to him, look, you're not going to start every game. You're going to be rested now and again. You might play the Premier League, but you're not going to play any cup games and stuff like that. Kind of rotate you here, there and everywhere. Oh. And, just be a bit part player and score us goals when we need you. And don't, still get your 10, 15 goals this season, but don't start every game.
Yeah, Lee says Ronnie should be on the bench if he does stay. He doesn't care who he is or what he's done. Martial stakes his claim and he should be in the team. Martial, with any luck, should be have a hat-trick here and he might look a bit sharper. Yeah. So some people say, Martial's still got a way to go. Here's one that spot my attention. Wayne Rooney would be a joy to watch in this team, says the Rec.
Yeah, Wayne Rooney was good in near enough every team he played in. He looked good at DC United, Wayne Rooney. He looked good at Derby for a few, he'd probably still be good now.
Yeah.
Give him 6 weeks of training. I still think he'd do a job for United.
Give it all. Right, so Chef says, how are 4 different managers still playing McFred? Do they know something we don't? It's a real lack of depth.
But that makes it sound like that, they do.
Yeah.
Because 4 managers have done it. It's not like... So it's... And there's been other players there since then, hasn't there, right?
Yeah. I think there's the fact that that they're going to be fit. They're very rarely injured. I think that they can do every manager since Mourinho's had some kind of pressing involved in the team. That they're going to do that. And I do think that, there's the question marks over defence. They're going to give you that.
Yeah, they always stand in the right place.
Yeah, now and most of the time. So, and just they're showing a clip here of McTominay winning the ball back on the edge of the box there. If Ten Hag wants to press and do all that, you need players like McTominay and Fred in and around there. I do think you need someone better on the ball. I don't like the showing a clip of Fred picking the ball up there in the centre circle. And it's frightening because when he's pressed, I don't think that's his best position. But I think if you put... De Jong's the one. I think even Ten Hag kind of mentioned it in his press conference yesterday, kind of went, we want a player in midfield that can play and do that. And he went, if I don't get the right one, I'm just going to work with what I've got.
Yeah.
I think he's pushing for De Jong and saying, just get me De Jong. If you don't, then I'll wait till next season for him. So,
do you think they'll get him?
Yeah. I think it becomes to a point where they have to sell him. Barca. I think they're going to have to anyway. I seen something the other day, a finance analyst going, the only players that can get money in for him is Pedri and Gavi, who they're not going to sell because they're their two golden childs. They're going to keep them. And Frankie de Jong, and there's a clear place that want to pay the money for him. It's just about sorting these deferred wages out, whatever it would be. I think that it is a proper mess at Barcelona. I think it gets to a point where everyone kind of goes, yeah, let's just do this and let's just get it done. And I think United might just end up spending more money on him eventually. I don't think that's a bad thing if he's the one that Ten Hag really wants.
Yeah, you got to, because everyone's been whinging about in the past the manager not signing the players, and now everyone's like, oh well, the manager's signing the players. It's weird.
He's only signing his players. I'm like, well, yeah, that's what he wants. But I think that there is a balance with it all because you can't do the Harry Maguire thing. Was they'd scouted him for a season before and looked like Mourinho wanted him for but they wouldn't pay the money. And then we ended up paying the 80 million. Everyone kicked off and went, that's too much money. And I've seen people go, well, if we'd have signed for 60, it wouldn't have been as bad and all this. So it can be the same thing with De Jong. I think they're trying to find that balance of don't overspend on him. Because if you push it to 85, 90 million, and then you're in the Pogba bracket, there's always going to be that stuff. There's going to be those comparisons of numbers and stuff, and them going, he's not giving any assists because he's not that kind of player.
No,
he's not going to give you 10 goals and 10 assists. So I think that if you get into that 85, 90 million bracket, there's big questions over that. Whereas at the minute, I think it's 75 million euros. I think we've agreed. I think that, that's the same as what City have spent on like Rodri and stuff like that. And I think that you kind of just go, yeah, that's his kind of player. And there isn't that comparisons of numbers wise, but we'll wait and see. I do think it gets done, but it's just they've said they're going to wait till even after the season starts and said we'll just get him in then. And
do you think it'll be a deadline day job?
Oh, I hope not.
Be fun though, wouldn't it?
I do like a good deadline day though.
Yeah,
I do like it. It's chaos.
What number would you get?
21.
Really?
Yeah. Cavani had it last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
It's vacant.
That
That's what he wears at
all
Barca.
the players that slowly disappeared, Matawen, Pogba, Matic, the Cavani one that we did think we loved him at one point, no one's really asked with him by the time he's gone.
Do you not feel? I felt for him a little bit though, because when he signed, he obviously had no idea they were bringing Ronaldo back.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
And also, argument like devil's advocate, if he'd have stayed fit, because you don't know, he might have been fit anyway.
Yeah.
Would he have scored as many as Ronaldo?
I think he'd have been better. If he'd have played 30, 40 games for that, I think we'd have been better.
If Ronaldo goes now, would you have him back?
No.
What do you mean? What, back in the future?
Well, Cavani's not got a club yet.
Oh,
Cavani. No, we were talking about Cavani.
Back like the third
Just in theory.
I don't think so.
Where currently is Cavani now? He's gone home. Nah, I can't be arsed. There was that fun picture of him with his dogs and that by a little lake in Chester or something. I think.
Yeah, but if you're chatting like Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
you're
know.
chatting-
I'm not sure.
Cavani out, people are saying.
I wouldn't get Cavani back. I think that he played more games for Uruguay last year than he did United.
Yeah,
Like,
but is
was my
that
worry.
because he just spat his dummy about Ronaldo?
Yeah,
Well,
maybe.
Even then, like, don't.
But they've
There's a
got
lot
Martial spat his dummy loads. They're bringing him back.
I know. And I don't like that.
true.
Anyone that's backed me, I'm
He's
not
right.
sure.
He's got you there.
I think I wasn't too happy with Martial coming back, but we've not got much choice, have we?
But that's what I'm saying.
He's there.
We haven't got much choice.
But he's there, Martial. We've not sold him. So
Right.
I think that I don't think you bring Cavani back. No chance. And no.
Bum, 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 bum,
I don't know
bum,
with
bum,
Cavani, just the fact he wasn't there and all this. But I do get it. Yeah, they took his number off him and all that kind of stuff. But
That must. I know, like we're like, oh, whatever. You're a footballer. You get paid millions and whatever. Just
Yeah.
play with whatever number. But that must be annoying.
especially it's number 7 and all that kind of stuff. But as soon as Ronaldo come back, he was always getting number 7, and
Yeah.
everyone must have known that. Even Cavani went, that's that done, innit? I'm not keeping that. So
CR77. Can't be much more to register that company's house.
well, remember when Beckham got 23 at
Real Madrid.
he got it at Madrid, and then he got it at Galaxy, didn't he as well? Or was it
I think he kept it at Galaxy.
kept it, which was weird. How many likes we on Joe McGrath? You
does
put
that
them. That says
Push for 1,000 likes.
Let's get 1,000 likes.
Quick game. What temperature is it in Melbourne right now?
11 degrees.
11. Going once, go twice.
16.
Oh, it's only a 7-degree over
is
there
it?
right now. So it's 9:15.
I know it's winter
Facts
there,
FM here.
What's the humidity?
Oh, high. 76%.
Oh, is that high?
That-
It's just
You're
raining.
nearly there, aren't
That's
you?
just raining.
Nah, humid.
Oh,
what?
here's the changes.
Donny van der
Donny's on.
Beek coming on.
Alex, you bring you all the changes right now.
Will I? It looks like Donny van der Beek's coming on. That's all the changes I know so far.
Fresh. Still
and
there.
it looks like Donny van der Beek is playing in midfield.
So McTominay
I've not
might
seen
have made,
McTominay.
right?
I have seen Fred. I have seen Bruno. So looks like it could be that.
Do you think Ten Hag's Andy? I think he's hard.
Yeah, I reckon he's not.
Really?
Do you think we got the hardest manager in the league?
Nah.
Who's that?
Vieira's got
Realistically-
to be up there.
Yeah.
Realistically, Vieira's up there. And realistically, and I don't like to say it, but I bet Klopp can throw a punch.
No.
Yeah.
You don't have
Don't
that.
give me that.
No,
No, we
you
don't
don't.
like.
You don't have. You
manager.
don't have them teeth with.
Nah, you
Vieira's
don't fight with them teeth. They're not fighting teeth.
Fight you.
No, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. They'd
Protecting
break them
his teeth.
veneers.
Just because
No
he's the
chance.
Liverpool manager, you're not
No,
giving
I
him
like
that.
him. He seems like a
his
nice
teeth are too
guy.
nice.
I think you batter you.
No, his teeth are
That's
too nice.
always Klopp.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
Martinez is 5'9". He's a butcher of Amsterdam.
Who else have we got? Who else in the league?
Potter. No, he's got no. Potter's got no squabbles.
Arteta's no chance.
No.
Conte better be a nutter.
He's 6 foot.
6.2.
6.2.
He's 6'2".
I wouldn't eat from there.
6'2".
I think we're up there. I think Vieira's. I think Vieira takes Ten Hag. Conte be up there.
Pep, no.
Nah, don't think so.
I can't think of managers.
Conte will be up there. Yeah.
Who else have we got? Other managers?
Tuchel. Nah.
Not sure.
Nah. Klopp would batter them all.
What about Stevie?
Batter them all.
Stevie G.
Yeah, I suppose he's got youth on his side a bit because he's probably one of the youngest managers, isn't he?
I reckon Gerrard. I don't think he takes on Vieira though.
I
I think he'd give it a go.
Right, so
He won't
Vieira's
give
the
up.
hardest.
Well, I don't know. We've only done 6.
We've only done 7. Yeah.
Probably tomorrow, probably.
Lampard.
No,
He's
no
getting
chance. Vieira batters him.
Thomas Frank.
No,
No.
not having it. Who's just come up from? It's Fulham. It's Scott Parker who's the Fulham boss. It's not Scott
No.
Parker, and he's a Bournemouth. Is he not the Bournemouth manager?
Scott Parker.
Marco Silva.
No.
Mick Arteta.
It's a shame Hodgson's gone.
I reckon Hodgson.
Mark Silva.
He'll
Brendan
pop up
Rodgers. He could focus.
No, don't be mad.
David Moyes.
Again.
He'd do some dirty tactics, I think.
Just put crosses, spam.
Spam crosses.
88 right hooks. Right crosses.
Charge my phone.
It looks like we've got no McTominay and been replaced by Donny van der Beek. So we are seeing Van der Beek in midfield.
You're getting what you want, guys.
Getting what you want. It's finally happening. This makes more sense to me in being in there because if you do replace Frankie de Jong, he's as close to Frankie de Jong as you're going to get from our squad because McTominay isn't him.
Do you know what's funny? When you know these like FC players like Marshall and that, when they finally get a game, you like for me who's like not that arsed, you turn into your mum, you know, when you're like, oh, can I do that? And your mum goes, right, go on and do it, and then you can't do it properly, and she's like, I told you.
Yeah, I'm like that.
That's what it's like with this now. I'm like,
I want him to be mint, but I just don't think he will be. That's the thing. I don't want him to be bad, but I just don't think he will be.
like who's he as good as in the past that we've had? Because I always like equate it to that. Like, what team would he get? Is he as good as Fletcher?
Different player.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if
Is
you
he
had
up
to,
there? Yeah. Don't know.
is he O'Shea?
Yeah. O'Shea's level, yeah.
Is he Phil?
O'Shea was
Is he
a great
is he
player,
Phil Neville? Like what? Like he's not as good as Nicky Butt,
I think McTominay's Phil Neville level.
right?
I think Phil Neville in midfield for Everton.
So do you think
He's as good as
McTominay could go
McTominay.
to like Everton and be captain and
Yeah,
have a good
absolutely.
career?
Yeah, I
Time
think
as
so.
well.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's the level we're at with that. I don't know Donny van der Beek. I'm trying to think of someone that's a bit more attacking. That was because
That we've
Veron's much better. Veron was class.
Mate, Veron is he's my favourite ever player.
He was mint.
Ever. In any, I used to wear number 4 and everything when I played.
Really?
I loved him.
Why? What
He
draw
was
you to
so
Veron?
good.
I think people forget that when he signed for United, then was it 2001 and 2?
Yeah, that was like when we signed Pogba, like
Yeah.
the excitement and like the world class, like
He was the best player in that, in that international kind of scene at the time. You went, come play for United.
he was so good.
But then it just didn't work because it was never gonna. We still tried to play 4-4-2, and
Like once a month, I watch his highlights package at United.
there's a pass he plays in the Champions League outside
against
of the boot.
Panathinaikos when Beckham chips and then the Beckham
Yeah.
or is it against? But it's I think
You
it's
watch it once a
Panathinaikos.
month.
Joe, I love him.
Really?
I think he's like arguably the best player we've had that hasn't lived up
Done
to.
well.
Yeah,
There is certain players that just go sort of off the radar, even post-career, and they don't do any media stuff or anything. Where did Veron go?
Well, he went to Inter Milan
Yeah.
and did well, and then he went to Chelsea obviously and was shy, and then he went to I think it's Independiente, and they won like the Champions League, this South American Champions League. I think he's director there now. I think he's like
What, he stayed there?
yeah, he's like the
The
big
other
dog.
weird one was Diego Forlan coming in and then being bang average for us and then going on and scoring.
Just a bit
So
early that
many
I think. I
goals.
think he needed that move before.
Yeah.
Like
I
he
think
might
so.
if he'd have had a Sahar move and gone to Fulham,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then he'd have been I think he'd have been good for
I think
us.
he was a good comparison. it's got to be in that 2003, 2004 time, innit? Oh, between 2003 and 2007, you've got to find a player.
What, Van der Beek?
Yeah, there's got to be someone in there.
I don't even know who player. Is it? It's not
Chris
Cleverson,
Eagles.
is it?
It could, do you know what?
It could be
Cleverson's
Cleverson.
not a bad
Cleverson.
shout. But I think he's better than Cleverson.
Yeah.
I think he's...
Oh, nice play. Crystal Palace are really up for just like sitting back and just seeing what United have got, but essentially
They're on a they're like
Yeah.
excited about the Neighbours
Yeah.
tour after this, aren't they? They don't seem that bothered about it. Like,
I know everyone's... But this lot battered us at the end of the last game of the season. Like,
yeah.
well, that was an
battered
awful
us.
game.
So...
We
any-
had checked out though.
Oh, yeah,
but,
yeah.
but still, put on a little performance.
Yeah.
Manchester Mavericks says Anderson.
Ooh.
I don't know, because Anderson did a job.
Or Cleverly.
Clever. See, I think Cleverly's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
For it. I think it's the closest.
Jamie.
Like,
says
is
Forlan.
Van der Beek better than Cleverly?
I think
What a
people...
question.
There
I
you
think
go.
Clever-
Cleverly played in some big
I
important
think
games.
if
We'll do
Cleverly
that,
didn't
mate.
get
So, Alex.
injured, he'd have been very, very good for United. He was flying at one point. There was a time we started the season. Was it again in 2012? We started the season. The
With him and
midfield was
Anderson.
Yeah.
Cleverly and Anderson
Fucking
with
hell.
Nanny and Ashley Young either side.
That Charity Shield against City was
Yeah,
like...
we were
like-
2-0 down and we came back, was it?
And then
I
we've got
watched that
Rooney
in
and
Leeds.
Welbeck.
Oh, good touch. Go on, play it, play it.
Oh, what a
you better pass. Come on, let's get a second. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, go on.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, what a goal. And the light show continues.
Get the monster trucks out.
Respect. Can I get a coffee, please?
I mean, to be fair, Cleverly would have played that pass.
yeah.
Have we got milk?
Yeah, I think so. Bought milk for the last one, so I think we might be all right.
Coffee. Please. That was a great
Ball
goal.
over the top there. Was that there?
Lovely. What? I mean,
Touch
touch
from
a little
Martial.
That
Yeah.
pass was so...
I
Do
mean,
you know what, though? That
Sancho-
was such one of those Van Persie passes. You know, Van Persie used to pass it, so you'd have to pass it him back.
Yeah.
That's what.
That
again,
was a really nice
We've been-
little string of...
talking about Van der Beek. That's what he. There's a bit more quality there from him. Where was Sancho trying Martial, or was he trying for Van der Beek there? That little pass through.
Oh, Van der Beek getting an assist there, is it?
Good
Wow.
football, good
A lot of people saying, what a team goal. Kez says, great goal. Wow, says DB. Gary says, Eric Jemba wasn't bad.
He's better than Derek Jemba. Come on.
Why do you say
He's
that?
better. Van der Beek is better than Jemba.
Yeah, he's better than
and his
Jemba.
band has been better for United than Jemba was for United.
Jammy Dodger says, huge play from Donny. Any other players would have took the shot.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I
no.
think this guy.
There's.
Not any. There would have. There was
good
definitely
pass.
players that would have took the shot.
Yeah.
But not every other player. Herrera. Ooh.
Ooh, is he as good as Herrera? I think
Herrera's a
Herrera
fucking
was mint.
great player.
Is he, or did he have a
I
good game
love
against
Herrera.
Hazard?
I know. I liked Herrera.
Ethan, can I have a coffee, please?
I met Herrera in Chester. He gave me his phone.
Milky. Quite strong, but milky, yeah.
And get
Yeah.
you a coffee.
So I saw him in the
They've got
street.
some work, haven't they?
Yeah. I love one touch football that we just played there. Peter Hopkins said Pogba would have took the shot.
Yeah, undoubtedly
Yeah.
there would have been players that would have took the shot
Did you see the clip yesterday of Pogba in training and everyone's gone mad about?
Why?
He's done
He's
a few
looking
good
good.
because he
touches.
did a good thing.
But I'm just like,
Yeah,
we
just
get
did a
it. He's a
good
good
thing.
He's a good footballer, but he never was for United. He wasn't good enough. He didn't fit in United.
But it doesn't
Get
matter
over
what Pogba. Do you know who's ruined the Pogba argument now, and it's over? Is Lukaku, because he went out there and smashed it, and then came back and couldn't do anything.
Yeah, of course he has.
Wake me up. One.
Just one sugar.
Chef has put in a super chat here. Chef doesn't say where he cooks, but we'll take it. When we got Van der Beek, we treated him like the second coming of James Wilson, but he hasn't lived to the hype.
James Wilson, really?
Yeah, that's what it
James
says.
Wilson.
James Wilson. Where's he at now?
He was at Salford for a bit.
Burton.
Could be.
Burton.
That's a guess, but I think it might be an
Gets
educated
6
guess.
goals a season.
Which
Tell you what,
here's a
looking
question
good.
for you. Which member of this Manchester United squad have I played with?
Is he currently on the pitch?
No.
Is it?
This Man United squad.
Get in the comments. See
Get
if
in
they
the
can
com-
guess.
I think I've got it. Tom Eaton.
Yeah. It's a great story as well.
Is it? What happened?
So we played for like Chester Council because he's from Chester. So they did this council did like players from Chester were going.
Go on.
Oh,
No, it's three there.
Football again, though.
so we went to all the twin towns, like the,
Oh, yeah,
the
well, you
towns Chester were twin with.
How do you get twin to a town like?
I don't know.
There? Because you drive into Chester and it goes, we're twinned with.
Sens in France, Larac in Germany, Senegalia in Italy, isn't it?
You got 3.
Yeah. So we went to Senegalia, and that we were all playing,
Yeah.
and we had Tom Eaton was playing, Eddie Johnson who played for United, he's played in like 2003, won the Youth Cup.
Yeah.
That Kieran Richardson year. We had another lad who played for Crewe.
Good ball.
We were all like county players. Bury that. Oh.
Got to bury that.
And whoever organised the tournament got the ages wrong. So we were under 15s and the Italians were like under 9s.
No, shut up.
The French were under 12s and the Germans were like under 14s. And we had like professional people who've gone to play for England in the team. I think we battered Italy like 19-0, but we were proper smashing them. And at the end they were like, "Do you want the trophy?" And we were like, "Yeah." So it was like, that meme where it's the guy on the podium, we were like proper celebrating.
And there's under 9s are sat there going,
Yeah, but crying. One of them was crying. It was mad. It was like a 4-day tournament. It was brilliant. So yeah, Tom Eaton.
Let me try and get an update on the United squad.
Update the United squad.
As in like what we've done in the second half. Did we just do...
Just swap Van der Beek in for
McTominay.
Yeah, just swap Van der Beek for McTominay. That is literally it. Just go on the United Twitter now.
This is the big question, though. Can Fred play? Because the holding position on his own, defensive-wise.
We believe that in about 10 minutes after the 60-minute
that'll
mark,
be
we'll
all the
hit
big
a
changes.
variety of changes. Good, nice ball. That
Good
ball's...
Looks like we've got warming up. We've got Hannibal and Fish having a warm up. They're warming up with Tellez, Wan-Bissaka, Savage, Iqbal, Van der Beek, who's on, Ahmad, and Ilanga. So you might see a few changes there later on, which I'm expecting to see.
Look at that from Mags. Just a
Nearly.
question regarding the youth players.
Yeah.
Like, where's Mengi and
He's not travelled. I think he's going on loan.
Bernard?
Bernard's not gone. Sure, Tire's not gone.
Oh yeah.
There's a few been.
Is he a
left.
Gomez? Do you think? Is he one of them that got an early
I
little
don't
sniff?
think
and
he's
then,
as good as Gomez. I don't think he's going to.
but I mean, like, do you think he'll end up?
Yeah, I think Bruno's through here. What you doing, lad?
Thank you, sir. Viva Ronaldo. Thank you.
Ball into Bruno there.
I want coffee. Like, oh.
Oh, wow. Is that in your bag as well, mixed in with your hair product?
Tell you what, it's nice and hot. I've got this toilet roll in it.
Oh, he's already... Tell you what. Who brought him?
Uber.
Too keen.
12
Uber
minutes
did
past
won't
10.
beat me.
12 minutes
It
past
could have
10.
been a bit cold if possible in the Uber, but I don't want to say
Did he
anything.
not put the aircon on for you now?
He put it on, but it was a slight hint. You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best I've ever had.
No. Let's have a look. I can't believe Bruno missed that chance then. He just
Yeah,
got
he's all
chipped
over
in.
the
It
place.
was...
Oh,
I was about to say, we've looked pretty good so far.
but whoever that is,
Something.
who's that there?
There's definitely a foul. Is that Fred? Fred's at the deck.
Fred's at the deck.
He has.
Malacia was
Maguire's
sleeping
down
then.
as well.
Let's get to the comments.
Go on, Joe.
Let's see. Joshua Carroll carry his own toilet roll. What brand of kitchen roll do you like to go for, Dan? I bet you do. You know, you've tried them all.
I've tried a lot, so I've got to go with 2. I rock with 2. So if I'm going Costco, I just get theirs because
You
it's
go
like,
The
Costco?
Costco one's mega.
mate,
Yeah,
man's
yeah.
going Costco now, innit? 40 bottles of Chrissy Kirkland water for like £3.40. Or Blitz if I have to go to like the local shop and get it. I go with Blitz.
Costco.
Is Costco good?
Yeah,
You would love Costco.
Yeah, really. Just loads of food, isn't it?
do it for
But-
the radio.
And if you
Do you have
go,
like a... Come on.
if you go at the right time, there's free samples and stuff. I don't know whether they've stopped that with COVID. and
No,
stuff,
it's
but
still there.
You get some samples and stuff, so like someone will just be doing a bit of teriyaki chicken. Off you go. You'd love that. Jimmy.
Yeah, I do like teriyaki chicken as well. No, it's always teriyaki chicken. Go on, bury that. Oh, I think there's too much time.
Over
on
at
the ball
Kicks. Yeah, I think, Joe, you would absolutely... You'd be like Jack Skellington at the start of Nightmare Before Christmas in Costco, giving it, what's this?
I don't know. Yeah. Go on! Oh, fucking hell.
You don't know that reference? No, you're not seeing it?
It's one Night Before Christmas.
Oh, I can't believe you're not seeing it.
Is it a Tim Burton, that?
Yeah. But when he goes to Chris, he's like, what's this? And he's just loving it, and that's what you'd be like.
I think I'd sort of like that.
Get a ring
Ooh,
doorbell.
it's a
there.
yellow
Here we
card.
go.
Go on,
Hey,
bro. Tell you what, that's got to be a bad tackle in
Go on,
pre-season.
Fred. Get him, Fred.
Go on. I don't care
Get
who
him,
your
Fred.
dad...
Go
don't care who
on!
your dad
Pre-season.
was.
Get him, Fred.
Scrapping pre-season, mint.
Get him, it's all kicking off here.
So
Love
that
it.
to get booked in pre-season,
Love it.
something bad has
What
happened
happens
there.
if you get a red? What happens?
Off you go. You
You-
get suspended
does
for
it
the rest of
carry on?
pre-season. Yeah, yeah.
Chef is the chef at Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
Is
nice.
it actually? Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
Is it not? It's not in the UK though, is it?
No. I think there's one somewhere.
Yeah, it's always like in Stratford or something.
Yeah. Have they opened that?
Oh,
it is a bad
naughty
tackle,
that. They were just seeing the replay of the tackle. Ooh. Oh,
There's a few been flying in.
Oh,
That's
they're a bit
someone
frustrated,
else.
Palace.
He's not happy, Bruno. I love Fred. Fred always gets involved.
Yeah,
Fred
he's
loves
great.
it. Although he's not strong enough, is he,
No.
to really get involved? He held his own then, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Ayew looks 48.
How old is Jordan Ayew?
You're just
He's one of those other players who's not as good as his dad, and he's gutted about it, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, proper. You all right there?
yeah, just loads going on. I don't know if people are talking to me or
Oh, well, I'm hoping so.
another Joe in the comments.
I'm guessing it's you because
I feel like someone's watching the stream from way back. Sorry, let me
He's
just
only 30. That's
no
mad.
chance.
put it on again.
I was 30,
I was 30, so we sometimes get notes from the producers.
and it's on the
Let me do
smallest
some
telly of all
fucking
time
work.
because we've used the biggest telly of all time.
Do they use paint?
That's just
Mario
the notes
Paint.
app.
Oh, it could be 2-1. Oh, good stop.
Good stop there.
Good stop.
Go on. What the comment saying?
People saying, what the fuck are you doing?
It's a bad tackle. You don't go in for them tackles in pre-season. There's the kind of
Yeah.
that unwritten rule of don't break each other's legs.
Pre-season, still a Prem match in their eyes. Some people talking maybe about how serious Crystal Palace are taking it. Oh, they're not really doing well.
Touch, Marcus. Good football.
Who do you think the most...
Great football.
Oh, come on,
Go
just
on.
go on, score.
What a
Oh,
goal
it's
that
a
is.
good fin. It's a well-timed
That is a
finish
really
by
good
Sancho.
goal.
He
The
looked
light
offside.
show on
He
it.
did look offside. He definitely
He
looks
definitely might
offside.
be offside.
But
No VAR, is there? Surely
great
there
ball
comes.
forward. Rashford, big, good little turn into Martial. Great pass. through.
His intelligence on the ball to just wait that extra second for the defender to dive in was like, yeah.
They
This
should,
is
if they are
football,
using
that.
VAR in pre-season, they should use like new,
Yeah.
like break the refs in,
Yeah, yeah.
like pre-season refs. Like they haven't really done that much
Sign
VAR.
up for this.
Give them 15 minutes of VAR in the pre-season.
Good turn from
Oh,
Rashford.
do you know what? Oh, he's
Oh,
on.
no,
That's
he's
a
on.
great ball. That's
There's
a
been a
great
couple of
goal,
those
that.
opportunities. There's been a couple of those this
Good
pre-season
finish as
where I
well.
thought that's offside.
Really
but
good,
then you
that.
look at it, wow.
That's just good football.
It's almost like we survived 100 years without VAR.
Survived. When was the offside brought in?
Go on, have a look.
1931,
Yeah.
Really?
pre-war.
Henry VIII brought in.
Who the fucking name?
It was called Ye
Christ,
Old Offside.
Offside rule. Go on.
No, that's not the one.
You confused by the offside rule there?
No, because it says it's in 1863.
Yeah, it
might be
have been.
right. Might be one of the first rules.
Really?
Could
Fair
be.
play if they were that advanced in 1863.
It might have been a bit different.
I thought they were just still kicking the fuck out of each other
No. They might have been a bit different.
with heads.
I don't think they were using like
What's
giving
the next
advantage
rule?
to the striker and stuff like
What
that.
would you change? You know what I think they should do? You know the ref spray
Yeah.
on throw-ins? Does my head in when there's a throw in there and they end up taking
good
it on
point,
the
yeah.
edge of the fucking
You'd use
18-yard
a lot of
box.
spray.
Yeah, but I mean, they can recycle it.
I quite like the idea of this shorter game and then stop the
Stop,
clock.
yeah, it's
I
well
quite
better.
like that. I think that would be a good thing
You
to
were
do.
quick with the. Oh no, sorry.
And also, like, bookings for time wasting the first time, it makes no sense. If the first booking comes in like 86 minutes, the
Yeah.
first instance of time wasting booked,
booked.
and then they won't do it again.
No.
Yeah.
I wish I was the boss. Then I'd make headlights and hazard lights and indicators flash at different tempos. Because if you can only see one, you don't know whether someone's coming out of a parking space or they've got the hazards on.
That's a good point.
It's true, isn't it? Let's go back to your comments. This is from Sam Olsen.
Yeah,
Been a member for 3 months. Congratulations.
Oh, bad touch.
Classic Vieira. This is from Sam, who's been a member for 3 months. Classic Vieira resorting to violent tactics when he starts to get exposed for not being as good as everyone thinks he is. Ooh. Burn. He's giving it, innit? He's giving it. Mad. Martial is too good, says Bowie. I mean, he's not too good, is he?
It was a great pass, that one.
He's
through.
been
Good.
excellent.
Yeah.
He's been United's standout player, I think. Although I thought McTom wasn't having a bad game,
I think
he's
he's
breaking
doing
up
all
a lot
right.
of stuff.
Yeah. But I do like the fact that we're trying Van der Beek in there and see how it goes.
I mean, it looks good as well. They look more.
I think if someone has a go at you, I just don't think that's. I don't think Fred and Van der Beek's good enough in there. But I think we're better on the ball with him in there. I don't disagree with that.
But that's the thing that United weren't doing, I think, under Solskjaer, is like picking the team against teams.
Yeah.
He was playing like teams that you would play against Chelsea and stuff, against like
Palace.
Burnley and
Yeah,
stuff, and you need that. Like you can play with a bit less in defence.
I
than,
think the other thing that he maybe is thinking, Molassie's been done there. I was about to say,
oh, mate,
done very well there.
that was classic Wan-Bissaka, that though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
get done and then.
But I do think that the fact
Recover.
he's got someone like Malacia who can recover in and does that, the fact he's got this Martinez, I think that can do a bit of that. Maybe he's not as worried.
Yeah.
Maybe just like, do you know what? I'm going to play these players, going to press a bit higher. These lads will recover for us. Don't worry about it. And go from there. Whereas I always felt like we were protecting the defence a bit. I think we were kind of caught between two lines of who the players we had. We had Carl Anchorin from The Athletic, and he kind of said that the problem with United, a lot of it is that De Gea, if you've got a goalkeeper like De Gea, you don't want a centre half like Maguire. in
Yes.
front of you. If you've got a centre half like Maguire, you don't need a midfielder like McTominay. Offside. All right, don't panic. If you've got a midfielder like McTominay,
What are you giving it large
You
for?
He
don't have-
looks so proud of himself for that
Yeah,
decision.
yeah,
He's like, yeah, I've
All game.
absolutely nailed that.
and then it's like if you've got a midfielder like McTominay, you don't want Bruno in front of him. And if you've got Bruno in front of him, you definitely don't want someone like Cristiano Ronaldo in front of him. So
Square
it's like
pegs.
the whole squad didn't complement each other.
You use square
God.
pegs.
Oh God,
One of my pegs was so hot last night, it broke when I went to
melted.
open it.
Did it?
You're talking
snap,
on-
or did it?
On your tent?
No, it's taking out the clothes.
No, I know what you meant. It's just messing about.
14 subs happening now.
Oh,
14!
There's loads coming on.
Fucking
Hannibal
hell.
Medbury getting his first minutes. Will
Wait,
Fish.
how can there be 14?
I'm joking, you dickhead.
I really thought
It's
there
called exaggerating.
was
I hope he's
14
brought
subs.
Hannibal on just to
Hannibal
get Ayew back for that tackle.
yeah.
Honestly thought there
Go on
was
and
14
boot
subs
someone.
then until I realised.
So, yeah, 65 minutes gone, which is about when we were expecting it all to happen. Hannibal Medbury getting his first minutes
Hannibal
of
on.
pre-season. Will Fish coming on to give his first minutes. Wan-Bissaka comes on. So no Ethan Laird again. He's only had half a 45 minutes in pre-season.
Is Williams not there because he's off?
No.
I don't know with Williams. I think they said
Where's he off to?
That's what I mean. Like,
they said that what they've done is he picked up a bit of a knock and needed to recover.
That's what
But
I'd say.
It also sounds like, yeah,
This is a
you're
mad
going.
super chat here. I mean,
Go on.
I think it just speaks to the people who've got on. This is from Seb.
Go on.
Seb says, serious question, lads.
No, it's not a serious question, is it?
How many poos do you have a day? Personally, I'm a one poo kind of man, but my friends say 2, sometimes 3. And he's paid for that.
how much?
£4.49.
Oh,
Pounds. You know,
Go on, Joe.
it varies for me. I mean, it depends. If yesterday was rough, yeah, I'm in the 2 to 3 bracket. I tell you, I had a nightmare over the weekend.
Here we go.
Being at Wingfest, I took some Imodium. You know, because you don't want to be pooing too much at Wingfest.
No.
Not at Wingfest.
No,
no.
you can't be doing
Oh.
that. Was
Monday
it a Portaloo job? Or was it
Well, you could use the toilets in the ground, West Ham's ground,
Oh, okay.
because it was like basically on there, like
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
outside. So that was nice because that was a bit like
yeah.
a bit freeing. But And the Portaloos were like, wow, because they were baking in the sun.
Yeah, you can't.
None of them
go
were under
there.
any shade. You go in there, it was like...
So what's a regular day then, Joe?
I'd go 2. I had
So-
one this morning. I'd love to have one tonight.
1 to 2, but I do drink
Yeah,
a lot
1
of
to 2.
coffee.
Do you?
Some of them aren't of the best
Do you want
quality.
coffee, by the way? Just
No,
ask.
no one asked. It's all right. It's okay.
Can we get what coffee?
No,
do
I
you
don't want. I genuinely don't want one. I would like that. I don't drink into. They don't have coffee on the bone. And
Here we go.
Coffee on the bone.
No meat on the bone. What about a steak? Would you have like a...
mainly fillet, or I cut the fat off on a sirloin or a ribeye or something. Like I couldn't eat a wagyu.
Couldn't too much fat.
Too much fat.
Can you eat a Wagyu?
I couldn't.
It's delicious, yeah, but it's not... It doesn't taste fatty. It's like melted in.
Yeah, if a proper chef could render it properly, then maybe. But I wouldn't get my own wagyu
Really?
and go. I'm just gonna smash that on the grill pan from M&S. It's not gonna work.
What's like a treat like night for you? Like you're having your...
Every night's a treat. I'm 38 with disposable income, mate. I kinda, gone are the
It's
days.
your birthday.
Gone are the days when it's pizza's only on Tuesday.
Say it's
I
your
can eat
birthday,
Wednesday
what do you-
Domino's now.
And no one can eat Wednesday Domino's. What's your birthday like? What would you have for your birthday?
Do you know what I love? Hibachi, I think it's called, isn't it?
What's that?
So,
Yes.
like teppanyaki when they catch the spud. I'm
yeah, that
so good at catching the spud. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever missed. I think I'm
What a
100% from the floor.
Who was that? Was that Matt Letizia in penalties?
Yeah, I'm like the Matt Letizia of
Fuck, you've never
penalties.
missed. Wow. Have you ever missed?
What? Penalty?
The spud.
I've only had a prawn thrown once. That was it.
You got a prawn from
Oh, you
what?
can't be
Yeah.
throwing prawns
Can
out.
in America? It was in
What
America.
the fuck
Yeah.
are they throwing prawns?
What if like that hits your head and then goes in someone's mouth who's allergic to shellfish?
Yeah,
That's a missed out fire
man.
situation right there.
Shell on.
I think you have to sign a thing on the way in.
A little waiver.
Yeah.
Little
Oh,
prawn
that's
waiver.
Yeah,
Sign the prawn
Do
waiver.
you think it's not the poop thing in the back?
Do you have that?
Do I have that? Nah.
Do you eat the? Tell you what. You know the little end to a prawn. Do you eat that? The crunchy bit.
You don't eat the crunchy bit.
You
I'd suck
fucking
it. I'd
do- yes,
suck
you
it.
do.
Mate, this is a mad
Suck
chat.
it out.
You
I'd
do
suck
eat
the
it.
head.
No shellfish for me.
You don't eat that crunchy
You
bit.
you absolutely do.
Fuck off. It's crunchy. Oh, good.
So you don't eat the crunchy bit? No.
No.
Okay. Fine. Do you eat the peel of a kiwi?
I don't eat kiwis.
I think kiwi might be the most overrated fruit.
Yeah.
Like I remember when it came
hairy.
in the 90s.
What do you mean kiwi? What
Do
do you mean?
you know what the
kiwi.
kiwi is? It's the Theo Walcott of fruit.
Yeah.
Like when it burst on the scene, everyone thought it was going to be a bad thing, and then it wasn't. It's like Panini as well. When Panini first came out, everyone was like, "Whoa, this is going to change the game," and now it's just
Good
like
nothing.
garages and Starbucks.
Yeah, give me a wrap any day. Just a standard wrap.
You shout that at Wingfest.
Someone said they saw me at Wingfest, didn't want to say hello.
Oh.
They want to
Say
shout over the 8th at me. That's
Well,
what
they literally just didn't want to say hello because they have
wasn't-
no
yeah,
respect
it
for
wasn't
you.
like, it wasn't like I was nervous to go over and say hello. It was no.
Ring Stinkfest, someone says it should be called. Ooh, that's for a lot with the tone, isn't it? really ruined the mood.
So you don't eat kiwi then? No.
Why is kiwi coming to your mind?
Because there's absolute
shit.
yeah, but the psychopaths that eat the furry bit on the outside.
No
as
one
well.
does that, right?
Yes, they do.
Oh my god.
Yes, they do.
Jesus.
People have them like apples and just go for it.
Hey, do you eat
but
the
you-
yogurt pot?
That's it. No, you don't.
just
It's
eat
like
a
eating-
yogurt
it's
like an
eating-
apple.
It's like eating a banana peel. I don't get it.
What was the thing about this crunchy bit at the end of the prawn? You don't eat that.
Yes,
surely.
you do.
You don't.
You
You're
can
on
eat
me
them.
on.
You can eat them. I ate them yesterday or Sunday. You all right?
That croissant's come back on me.
Soz, mate.
Right,
Sauce.
Danny got me the croissant. I'll make sure I get the croissants in next time.
Oh yeah. So to answer your question, there's a place in Chester called the Siam, and it's that. And I get fillet steak with Thai chili garlic, and then
Did they don't throw that at you, did they? They
no,
throw a
just
bit
throw
at
it
you.
straight up in the air. No, they throw the spud, don't they? They're like
The only thing that's mad about them places, they
Spud
just
you
put
like,
you on
I'm
a
like,
table
yes,
with people you don't know. And if you
Yeah,
go in
they-
a group
I-
of like 4 and they just put like a couple on the end there and you're like,
See, the thing is now, because I go quite a bit,
yeah.
they know me in there.
What do you mean you go quite a bit?
I go
You
quite a
can't-
bit.
I thought them places like for birthday.
Nah, I go quite
And
a
like
bit.
anniversary.
I go
Treat
quite a
yourself
bit.
every
Dan's
Thursday.
hearing-
Well, this is the thing, right? So next to all that, they've got a couple of normal tables. So I just go, can I just sit there and you bring it? Because I don't need the show.
I'm
I've seen you catch the
Pay extra
egg.
for the shot.
I've seen you catch the egg.
No.
No. But you have to do that thing like when someone's showing you a YouTube video every now and again. You have to be like, but you're just like,
I just want my food, please.
yeah. Just stick it on the plate, man. It's good though if you're ever in Chester. Siam, shout out.
Paul says the skin on the kiwi is the best bit.
Oh my
See?
God,
It's actually quite good.
Psychopaths.
It's actually quite good for you as well.
I don't care how good it. No chance.
it's not good
I
for your
can't believe
street
you were
cred.
regular at one of those Stakinyaki places.
Semi-regular. I wouldn't say I was regular.
What does that mean? Like
I'm a
once a
squad
month?
player.
Once a
Squad
month?
maybe once every 2 months.
Oh, you were gonna say
6
2
times.
weeks.
6
I thought
times
you
a
were
year.
going to say 2 weeks then.
6 times a year. 6 times annually. Between 6 to 10.
I'm hungry now, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm
Now
starving.
we've talked about this.
Do you have anywhere where they recognise you and go, oh, Mr. Dan?
Yeah. Chester's pretty small and I eat out a lot. Fat in it, so I don't drink really. I don't go out drinking and that.
I was
So
going to say that to him, but there's
I
a
eat
lot
out.
of places. Don't be daft. You can go to Northern Soul now and someone waves at you. Guaranteed.
Some, yeah.
So like
Well, I didn't know what you
Bombay
were saying.
Palace straight in.
Bombay Palace, what's
Yeah.
that? Just you stand in the curry house?
Yeah.
Love that.
The Caspian, they know me.
What?
The Caspian
What
kebab
do they
house, they
do?
know me.
Do they?
They're like, all
Do
right.
they sit down or strictly take away?
Oh, it's strictly. I mean, there's a table there that you can sit and wait for your food, but I wouldn't suggest having an eat in.
Oh, funny. One of the favourite stories about my local takeaways, they took card during the pandemic and then just went back to taking cash only.
I hate it, you know. I hate
It's
it.
tough, that, isn't it? Some of my favourite spots are cash only. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, but then people will be like, "Oh, and all the best places are cash only," and you're like, "Man, they just."
No, they're not.
not
They're just,
though, is it?
That's not why they're cash only.
what
is
I
it?
couldn't believe, what I couldn't believe is we've resorted back to cash only. I thought once you go taking cards, you can't go back.
That I mean, yeah.
But
That's
they did.
But they can.
Ah, yeah. Sorry, we're not taking card anymore. What?
You had the card machine.
What?
Yeah.
You've got rid of the card machine.
You've got an iZettle there. Costs $150 a month.
Or some of them take 5%.
Can't do that anymore. can you?
I'd rather pay 5% extra
Yeah, it's so much
to use
faffing
my
about.
card.
Yeah.
Who has
Oh,
cash?
no.
What am I, my nan? In a birthday card, pound coins, sellotape
What's
it.
good, Ed?
Oh,
My biggest panic. I went. Come back from where did I go? I went to Cheshire Oaks.
Oh.
On my way back.
double XL lime green polo shirt.
I didn't get lime.
That's all they sell. Isn't it?
I went.
Size 14 Air
Come
Force
back and went
Ones.
over Warburton Bridge. I had to find 12p.
What's that? Oh, that mad one.
Warburton Bridge in like near Lim.
Yeah.
Go over it. It's
Madness.
12p. Oh, goal.
What was that?
Don't pick the ball up like you're going to be close. Right, there's a goal
3-1.
for Crystal Palace. I just need the toilet. Not one of my 2 a day. Probably just be a standard week.
Okay.
Classic.
We're on for your prediction, by
Can
the
you
way,
bring me
4-1.
back a glass of water, please, Joe?
Yes, of course you can.
Thank
Let's have
you.
what we've got. There's bots in here. Let's get rid of them because that's never good. Don't worry about it. Don't go across the cameras. Oh, you can't do that because you're not. That's no good. Can someone sorted it? Don't worry about it. The more cash we go, the easier it'll be for the banks to pull one over on us. No. Oh, the hate. Oh. That's a worry, isn't it?
I'm not a fan, mate.
I'm not a fan. I just don't think he's. I think he's got a year left, and then I think we've got to get someone better. I
don't think you win the league with this De Gea in goal. Now
We'd have to have a very good season where we're scoring a lot of goals. I think you need to have. We'll have that. That season where you win 4-1 every single week. I think that's what you.
you could even argue like maybe the centre halves wouldn't be so shit if we had a keeper that was stood on the edge of his box.
It's a big argument from last year. Is that Dean Henderson comes out and claims a lot and De Gea doesn't. But
yeah. Oh, see, this is what annoys me. That was on.
you got to get rid of the ball there. Oh,
Who's that? Savage.
that was Charlie Savage. Yeah.
So
Who's that left? Have they kept Malacia on?
yeah, I think
Left
so.
back. So he's doing 90 minutes, the lad.
Do you think that's?
I think it shows he's probably fitter than everyone else.
So where's
which is
Tellers
worrying.
playing centre half?
Tellers has played centre half for a lot of this, which is absolutely mental.
That's so FIFA that.
Yeah.
It was him that got beat for the goal.
Yeah, he got beat for the goal, which...
I mean, it's still.
Yeah.
De Gea
Let's have
could
a
have
look.
like flicked it up. And
That was
volleyed
bad.
it.
Ahmad, people saying Ahmad should have just played that ball in.
He's not. That was money laundering. It feels like.
Ahmad,
Yeah.
40 million quid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still 3-1, yeah.
Got you another little
What's with the
mate.
biggest glass of water in the world? People talking about. Did you ever sit down wee, Joe? People are asking for have a sit down. Sit down wee.
Do you know what's mad? I've just seen your socks then. Played fives last night. Someone was playing fives in trainer socks and it just freaks me out.
No, you can't have it.
Too much shin and ankle.
No, you have to have at least. You can't do trainer socks.
I can't even do normal socks when I play footy. It's got to be footy socks.
Got to be footy.
Got to be
rolled
footy
down.
socks. Yeah. No matter the heat. I'm a certain age though, innit? So.
I think you can't play in trainers. I've seen people turn like that. You can't do it.
Oh,
Crystal
hey,
Palace.
I'm back.
I just realised that you're not a moderator, so I couldn't.
What can I do?
Some people.
How
No,
can I win being a moderator?
No, you can't be one now.
Can you let the Sloppy Joes be a moderator? Someone? Can one of them?
Absolutely
One of them
not.
got the laws to do that in the back.
The
Bloody hell.
laws.
I thought the law.
If you put a comment in, then Ethan can do it on the live stream. There, you can click the little 3 buttons. So say hello from the Sloppy Joes podcast. We'll make you a moderator. I reckon. What are you saying? What's your comment?
Hello, fuckers.
Hello, fuckers. Did you really put that in? Don't give him moderator for that. We're still not at 1,000 likes.
Yeah, it's because we've not been good enough.
What do you mean not been good enough? Been great.
We've been below par. I'm off to do some filming with the
Speak for
Manchester
yourself.
Originals,
Oh,
Who
yeah.
are they?
like a cricket team.
Newton Heath.
No.
Cricket team.
Cricket team. It's that, for that thing called the 100, where you get 100
Oh, yeah.
balls.
Oh yeah.
You're filming that 37-degree heat, though. They've not cancelled it. I've got to wear cricket gear. I'm going to pass out. Basically, can I take a ball up? Can I take a ball off pro cricket?
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Who is
don't-
it?
Oh, I don't know.
I walk and watch.
You'll be able to see it in the vid soon.
I can't wait. Have
Um,
you ever played cricket? You any good?
I was good in year 10.
I
I haven't
in
played.
year
I haven't played since. I just retired.
think I peaked
At the
at year
top,
6.
did an Eric.
they still talk about you, Jeff?
Yeah, in the halls of Chester Caplicar. Yeah, they still
Alanga,
mention me.
Medbury,
Oh,
good strike.
If anything, he
straight
hit it
keeper.
too well.
Too well.
I'd love to get a 6.
You're not going to do.
just
If you've never played cricket before, you're
I'm
going- a profession-
I'm up there.
Everything is just a 6. That's what you need, isn't it? A six goals in the Premier League playing for United. A 6
and
in
you think you're
cricket.
going to get a 6? A
No, I'm not going to get a
professional
6
cricket.
today. But give me...
I want to see you try and run in pads. Have you ever had pads on before?
No, what? do you
Yeah,
mean,
it's
lads?
mate.
dead hard to
It's
run.
dead
in.
hard. You're
Jesus.
going to look
I'm
ridiculous.
going to fucking pass out. All I've had is a croissant.
And a bag of crisps.
And but they don't count.
I mean, don't.
They don't count. Chris, don't
Mate,
count.
who are you? My fitness pal.
Don't.
27, right? 30. Oh, it'll be 38 at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not urgently on.
This has gone bad, hasn't it?
Yeah, they've kind of changed a lot here.
Also, is Ahmed 16? Is that his
yeah,
number?
we discussed numbers on the last watch along.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, we can
I'm
do
late,
it.
yeah.
We can do this again because 16 is not. You can't be a centre forward or a winger with 16 on your back. It's not right, is it?
No.
1 second.
It's like Gallas.
Laird's on
innit?
for Molasses, so Laird's playing at left back.
Guides on for Molasses.
Molasses. My glasses.
Yeah, you can't be 16 and be a.
Can't be 16 or what?
You can't have number 16 on your back as a.
Do the
forward.
lottery anymore.
No,
That's
you
what
can't.
you
It's
can't.
changed, yeah.
18. Then.
18 now. Yeah.
191 million in it.
Is
Ooh,
it?
when?
Friday.
Friday.
No, tonight actually.
Ooh,
Is it? I don't
ticket.
know.
The Tuesday one.
Yeah, you're
Nah,
on.
imagine that. When did that health lottery soon disappeared, didn't it? Just couldn't keep up, I don't think, could they?
I don't remember that. I only know the postcode one.
Oh,
I think it was more expensive, the health lottery. Did you do the postcode one?
Oh.
I'd imagine knocking on your door like that. I wonder, what do they do? Do they just like... Do you know, because you see the adverts, don't they, where they just come and like...
It's not a normal thing, that. It's just
Just
for the
spin.
adverts.
Yeah. It's,
Not every time they win, they send the camera crew next.
If you're not
I saw
in-
off X Factor.
if you're not in, they put a big check over next door's fence.
when you move in.
Yeah, behind the bin.
Someone-
Your check's behind the bin.
No, yeah, that's not what they do all the time. They just send you the money in the post.
Really?
They've got your address. It's great.
Yeah, but they've only got your postcode though, so it could go next door but one.
So not everyone wins.
Everyone who does it wins, I think, but not everyone
Yeah,
does
yeah.
it. So if
No.
you're the only one in your postcode that does it,
Then you
I
win
mean, I'm
all the
talking
money.
on this like I'm an authority. You'll have to ask Scott Quinnell. I don't know, but I think that was the guy that did the advert.
Is that the
right?
guy?
There's this, yeah, I think it was Scott Quinnell, the Welsh rugby guy.
Oh, yeah. Someone's knocking at your door. That's the tune, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somebody's ringing the bell.
Scott Quinnell.
You know the goal for your prediction.
10 million
1,000
left.
likes. Push again.
10 million
minutes
left.
Got 10 minutes left.
Can help.
Any chance yeah.
You going
We're gonna do
proper
the preview
rank?
pretty much straight
The
after.
review, yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do that
pretty
straight
much.
after. Straight after
And
we.
I'll be at,
What time? Where have you got to be?
cricket at 2 p.m.
I can't take you serious.
No. I'm driving in them bad boys.
Look at the state of what you've got down there. You've got toilet roll, glass. In that. We spent all this time getting the set already, and you've got a toilet roll on the
The
thing.
toilet roll was needed, wasn't it? Because of
Well,
the
yeah,
spilt
because of you. Not because of there's a drip from the ceiling.
coffee.
Look at him. He looks evil, him. Like, you to see his
Is he?
eye.
Oh, Alex, did you watch the Open last week? Says
I
Ross.
did. Very good.
Do you like
Wasn't it?
any other sports?
Yeah, not golf, though.
Well,
I like basketball.
I do.
Yeah. I like a bit of cricket. That's it, really.
Back the winner for the Open, mate.
Did you?
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you win money?
Yeah.
No.
That's what happens
He
when you
won
back the winner.
beans.
I just want you. Oh, right.
There's so many instances of them playing the wrong pass here.
Yeah.
Do it.
I mean, this is what's happened when they changed the teams.
It's
There's
frustrating.
things about, but
Who won the Open?
Cameron Smith,
Oh,
Australian lad, has a mullet, so he's a bit of a nut. Everyone thought McElroy was going to win, and this was going to be the big thing and everything, and he was a bit shit on the last day. So
Is this where someone tells me that McElroy is now 36 or something, and I just like
he
in my
is
head he's
old,
still
yeah.
like 18.
He is quite old. He's one of the older.
He's not done anything in a while, has he?
8 years since he won a major, Rory McIlroy,
Why were we so buzzed about him?
because he's still pretty good.
33.
He still wins a lot, just not the
doesn't
major.
win, does he?
Doesn't win the big ones anymore. He's still pretty good. But yeah, Cameron Smith won.
Super chat here from ABC123 MYABC. Don't know what it means.
Okay.
How the bleep has Fred and McTominay been able to start games since 2018? Do the coaching staff play on their phones during each game?
Well, it's obviously the best we've got.
Yeah, they
You
might
can't-
not
you
be
get
as-
the point where they go.
Oh, he's got. He's going to get sent off in a pre-season.
Ah. Is he going to send him off though?
He should do.
It is a red card. And he's going. It's pretty. He is
Oh
sending him
my
off.
God.
Oh, he's been sent off.
Phil Wish.
Oh no,
I can't believe that.
he's been sent
Red
off
card.
in a.
Mate,
pre-season.
someone's just won 12 million quid.
That's
Someone's put
insane.
50p on red card in this game.
Fish.
Right.
Oh, well, he should. Oh, he should.
It's
do.
a
Oh,
definite
Fish.
red. He's-
He makes the mistake. Oh, he makes the
mate.
mistake, but come on.
Yeah.
That red card is Shrewsbury's gain or something now, isn't it? He's straight
Yeah.
on loan now.
Oh, dear.
Fish got sent off. Get up, Fish.
I know. Don't read.
Don't be
some
drowning
things
about
that.
this. What happened then?
Bad that.
That was bad. That
What about Fish? Come on, give something else about Fish.
what?
Something like fishes.
There's something funny here in there.
I don't think so.
Oh, I mean, oh, yeah.
That was a good one because they got fins, haven't they?
Why in pre-season are we still putting someone behind the box that lying down?
Wouldn't it be good if we still had Oliver Gill and Will
Kill the
Fish?
fish.
Yeah.
That would have been good, wouldn't
It would be good. Wouldn't
it? That would be good. That
Oh,
would
right.
be good. That.
Go on, get in the comments, lad. Have we got to 1,000 likes yet?
Fish has been rancid. Oh, please get to 1,000 likes. Hit that like button. Do it.
And we signed like that guy from that Perch.
Right, here we go.
James
Get some Fish.
Perch.
Liam says Fish looked out of his depth.
Oh, it's a good one.
That's not
Big
bad.
Dave
That's
says,
might be the best one.
It's
That.
good.
Yeah.
There's a couple coming. Haddock got.
Yeah.
He had to go for that. He had to go for that.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
shit. Stop carping on
Stretford
about
Haddock.
it.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Good, yeah.
The Fish is off.
He's making a sub 10, aren't
Chris said, bit fishy that tackle.
We're going to need more than
Better.
Fish to
This
knock
is
the
it.
Scousers off their perch.
Oh.
Oh, levels.
Fish got hooked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Who's playing in the centre? Has he put Wan-Bissaka in
Stretford
now?
Haddock's new signing.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
They'll
They'll be in deep waters now, says Joe. Hey, good these, aren't they?
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
They're still coming.
It's because the line was too high.
yeah.
It's the fishing line.
Yeah,
Fishing
that was
line.
good.
See what I did?
He looked like a small fish in a big pond. That's classy,
good.
that.
Well
That's
done.
classy, Dan United 94. Dylan, fish. What a flop, hey? Again.
Not bad.
He looked like he was playing for the Make a Fish Foundation.
Oh dear.
I'm on tour. Stoke on Thursday.
Where are you playing in Stoke?
Ruffle Comedy Club.
Ruffle.
Tickets left, I think. Couple. Might be a couple. Flies, isn't it?
Flies,
Flies,
it's a
bear,
fly, isn't it?
bear flies.
Oh, Jonathan Hawkes Jonathan said he's got battered.
Oh, nice.
We missed that one.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was mine, though.
He said, ta-ta.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
That's a good
Yeah.
one, that. Stoke on Thursday.
Liam says, Dan, can you do it on a rainy night in Stoke on Thursday?
Well, I think it'll be hot.
Is it still going to be warm in Stoke?
It might be a storm, though. Normally we have a little storm,
yeah.
don't we?
I like a little bit of a storm.
Your
Thursday's 22.
Your prediction could be on here. Can we get a
Come on.
4-1? Oh, it's poor again. Good tackle.
Poor again.
It's been a lot. Yeah, it's not been good the second.
very
this
disparate,
last
hasn't it?
half an hour hasn't been great. Be good for the fitness though. That's 5 minutes playing 10 men.
Yeah, should
Yeah,
do that
keep
in
everyone out.
pre-season
Yeah,
anyway.
just take people off.
Yeah.
I used to do tournaments, and in extra time, if you didn't score after
Every
5 minutes,
5 minutes they bring someone
player
off.
off.
So then it's just the keepers playing one touch.
and then it's literally, it just wasn't healthy. That kids keeling over because it's in 25-degree heat, and they're just 1v1 on a full pitch.
You still love pre-season me when it's hot. Are you playing this year?
I'm not playing this year.
No.
Where?
No football. I'm not playing any football.
Are you playing any football?
No.
They'll be fucking
I want to
lucky.
get back into
They'll
five-a-side.
be
I need a
fucking
good
lucky.
five-a-side team. Or
My 5-side got cancelled by Paula's yesterday, so it's not worth it.
Oh, I
Someone
played
died.
last night, but we play indoor. It's class. Love it. Big, wide
Where'd you
sports
play?
hall. Queen's Park High in Chester. Come down.
What against like kids?
No,
Oh,
we hire it.
yeah.
the one at
sports
Trafford Centre used to be indoor. Used to be hotter than outside.
The Power Dome or whatever.
Power
the
Dome.
soccer
Rebuilding
dome.
that, you know,
The
they're
soccer
rebuilding
dome.
that.
Are they actually going to put football back in there?
Yeah, drove past it today. Went up before I went to the chill factor.
Oh, yeah,
Put
it's
it on the
nice, isn't it?
pitches.
Been
It was
everywhere,
alright,
yeah.
though.
Yeah, but the pitches are outside, aren't they? Next to the chill factor. They're not in where it used to be.
No,
What's
they're
the diff-
outside. Yeah, is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
difference between an indoor pitch and an outdoor pitch?
More air.
That's why. Tune into
More
Radio
aerodynamic.
Manchester. They will tell you the
Oh,
details.
Joey, I'm going tomorrow. The Tat and Flower Show.
Oh,
Hey, yeah.
Is that near you?
no.
No. it's not.
It's in
good.
Cheshire, but
It's on the way to Chester.
it's not near the county town, ceremonial county town of
It's
Chester.
in Knutsford, isn't it?
It's in Tatton, mate. Believe it or
Is that
not.
in its own place? Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a
Mad
park.
that it was just someone's garden, that wasn't it? Mr. Tatton. Like, that was his garden.
Freddie Tatton.
Freddie, was he
that his
called
name?
Freddie Tatton, yeah. No, I don't know. It's
I hope so.
sounds like it could be though.
Crazy
Frankie
that.
Tatton.
1 minute left. Can we hold out 3-1? Don't think you're going to score 2 now. Good tackle that. Who was that? Malasia.
Oh, just go all the way. Gaza runs.
Good decision. Kept the
Cool.
ball.
Started off so good in this second half as well.
Yeah, I think the changes killed us with it. I think one thing with Bailly and Tell as a centre half, but Will Fish and Tell as a centre half was never going to be.
Yeah.
It's never going to be good, was it?
Oh,
Have you seen the thing that's going around from the Washington Post about Haaland's big injury?
Yeah, it was some.
But it's a Interior Secretary Deb Haaland in America. Well, it says it's unclear of Haaland's injury
'Cause he's
or where it's a break.
broke a leg.
She broke a leg on a hike. Mad.
did you see my mate Milo doing his the Greeters Guild
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
That
He's
is fucking
Smashed
funny.
it with that.
A
Innit?
lot of them did not know what was going on,
No.
did they?
Jack Grealish looked. I've never seen someone look so
He
confused.
looks like he would struggle doing his like year 9 sats.
He didn't know what an encyclopedia was once, Jack Grealish.
It's ironic, isn't it?
But no, he's smashing it, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very funny. Does he record them loads in advance then, I guess?
No, I think that must have been done quite recently.
Because they're off to America, aren't they?
Yeah, so
It is funny.
shout out. Good guy.
I just like him at the shops, though, mate. Get him back out of the shops and those normal people.
There's a B&Q one that's brilliant. It's just
Yeah, go check that out. What's his full title? Troy Hall.
Troy Hawk,
Yeah.
yeah. It's Milo Comedy, but check me out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right, Joe. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, you brought him up. And he plays Stoke on Friday.
Thursday.
Thursday Stoke.
Tramlines Friday.
What's your podcast as well, Dan?
Oh,
Don't plug it?
No, that's right.
Come on.
It's called the Damn Daniel Podcast. I'm looking to change the name, you know. I'm bored of
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I need a new name. I need a new catchier name. And I want a logo as well. I need some graphic designers.
Your logos.
Do I
Sloppy
draw
Joe?
logo?
Yeah, who does
No,
that
who does it?
logo?
Just
It's a good
Sloppy
logo,
Joes?
that.
Fucking Ethan.
No, Ethan did not do that. No chance.
Sorry,
I've seen
I
his
just don't
work.
want anyone else to have such a great standard of logo. It's called Matty Brooks.
All right.
Matty did that. Oh, Matty's good. We'll get Matty.
I'll give him a shout.
Yeah, we'll get Matty sorted.
Yeah.
Matty. Be Matty.
I'm sure we slow him 50 quid.
So maybe
But
don't
Joe's
message
in
him
charge
yet.
of it, and he's
Maybe
left me
don't
with
message
it.
him yet. Yeah.
Yeah, message him, because then I can say, oh, listen, I've
Yeah.
helped you out.
Yeah.
Use code,
Don't pay
use
me.
code Sloppy Joe's 10 and see if you get any discount off it. Bloody hell, the fish ones are still going. Will fish flop?
Will fish
Can't
flop.
even say that. Will fish flop?
What else you got? Come on. So it's
Lots
still
of players
going.
just happy with the performance.
Yeah.
People are talking about Tatton Park now. So it's fucking wild in here. They're either talking about fish, sardines, Cavani, and Tatton Park. So thank you everyone for the comments.
Yeah.
955 likes.
45 more.
Come
Come
on,
on.
45. Hit the like button.
Is the review all ready to go? Can you pin that in the comments? We're going to go live straight away because Joe wants to go.
No,
So-
no. I don't want to go.
You've got to
I'd
go.
be here all day.
So we'll do a bit of serious football chat.
Yeah. Proper serious
I know we've
football chat.
talked a lot of nonsense today, but
Listen,
it's
they've
been
been
good
happy
fun.
with us.
It's been good
2,000
fun.
people that keep on
Absolutely
watching.
good fun for doing that. But we will be doing the review straight after this game.
Let's get to it. I want
Full time.
1,000.
There we go. Thank you. Well done. Get your back out, Joe.
Get me back.
That's it. 3-1 to Manchester United. Goals from who scored the first one? Martial, Sancho, and Rashford.
Sancho.
Our front three all
Boom.
scoring goals.
That's what you want.
We did get a sending off. Will Fish got sent off in the second
Mad
half,
that.
but
Is that how rare is that to get a send off in
someone, like
pre-season?
Dan said, someone's made a lot of money in that. We'll be going live with the review
The big
very
review.
shortly. Very big review very shortly. Thank you very much for Dan coming on today.
cheers.
Make sure you
Thanks for
check
having
him
us.
out. Make sure you check out the Sloppy Joe's podcast. This has been the Watchalong Manchester United vs Crystal Palace. See you in a bit.